Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday. Welcome to the club. We got Club TV on for you for the next 3 hours. We are so glad you're here because this is a good show. We did really excited everybody last night with Gemstones, didn't we? So what did we have? A blast last night with our loose stones. I have a special announcement on loose gems, so get ready for that. I'll be announcing that throughout at some point during the show tonight, but you guys will get first, what should I say? Not dibs, but you'll get the first info. And we also have the return of jewelry tonight, and actually the return of some pieces we haven't seen in a very long time that are back and better than ever. I mean it. We've actually upgraded them and we've kept the price the same. So that's a feat in and of itself. We also have a brand new yellow diamond selection for you. We have a gorgeous, nearly 9.5 carat tanzanite in a ring, and then maybe just the best value as we get to the very tail end of the month of March here, as we are already on the 25th. We are so excited to bring you an aqua like I promise you, you've never seen it before. It's not just an aqua, it's the value, it's everything that goes along with it. There is a value I felt like I was back in 2004 or 2005 again. It is such an amazing value. So I say it all the time with Fridays. We don't have all of our affiliates on Friday as a rule. So we really do some special pricing as a thank you for being with us. And tonight, I actually think it's going beyond what we even typically normally do. So if you are ready to do a little bit of shopping and a whole lot of saving, we have got the perfect show for you. Also, the necklaces that I'm wearing, one is coming up. That would be this one right here. That's coming up in the show shortly. That's the returning favorite that hasn't been here forever, that we've improved upon. And then we also have this necklace, that kind of like chandelier style in a necklace. That's actually coming up this weekend. So if you're a turquoise lover, stick around. You'll get to see some sneak peeks of that. That's one of the great things I love about Fridays too, is that not only do we have extra special pricing and discounts, but we also give you some sneak peeks of what's coming up throughout the weekend, so you are ready and you know what's coming up on Saturday and Sunday. So let's get started. We've got an amazing show. I've got our largest aqua here. So not just, you know, really affordable aqua, but we also have a 9 carat 63 that's here. We also have a beautiful indicolite in a piece of jewelry. How about this? The most beautiful sapphire I've seen in a long time. Unheated, certified, and it's around. We also have a whole wheel of sapphires. I've actually got a wheel an hour for you. So a lot of wheel deals on the way. We actually have a really special, very affordable wheel with some of our favorites. There's also some brand new, and then we've got another wheel with some museum favorites, and then all certified sapphires coming your way as well in our third hour tonight. So it's going to be a fun night. Hope you can stay with us for the duration. I hope you'll also let us know what requests you might have. If you're feeling a little extra hungry for jewelry, I get that. We all understand that after not seen jewelry since Wednesday, way back. So we're really excited to have you with us. And let me tell you, this is a really exciting show. So get ready. If you are not registered, I would recommend doing so now, getting that out of the way. That process only takes a moment or two, and it's free, of course. So we'll help you with that. And then we also have, okay, there's a really fantastic pair of earrings to start. And that's where I thought we'd start our little Club TV on journey tonight with a really special pair of Royal Zambarans. I know we can't keep the Royal Zambarans in stock, so let's show them to you now. Take a look at this, and they are fabulous, aren't they? 5722, and because they're not just any Zambaran, they are rounds, and they look so good. They're going to be a nice big size as well, and really important to have a beautiful stud for you here that's really going to make, I think, somebody's collection. And if you're a Zambaran collector already, well, you know how beautiful they are if you're lucky enough to have one. But the other thing is this, is that there's a lot of very cool garnets out there, we know, but you also happen to get here a really special look with that round, and the fact that they're color shifting, so that's a really special kind of extra, because this is already a beautiful color on its own, but the truth is there are more colors than what you're even seeing here. It's going to be beautiful cranberry reds, hot fuchsia pinks, amazing purples and blues, all just kind of depending on the light they're in or the direction you happen to see them. Of course, nothing's going to show that off better than a round, and these are a carat 20 in the rounds, in total weight, so 60 points on either side there. You're going to get your choice of the white or the yellow or the rose, and a lot of choices here in gold color tonight, as we like to do, keeping in mind that if you are new, we don't you know, ask extra for that gold color changing if you need that customization done. We don't actually, you know, I think it's a big deal that, you know, I know it's up there all the time and our longtime viewers know, but on Fridays we welcome a lot of new folks in, and just a reminder that free shipping and free sizing, that is really something that's totally impossible in the real world of jewelry. So loving that we do that for you on everything. And of course, sizing when needed. On an earring, that would be the exception. It doesn't need sizing. As long as you got an ear piercing, you're good to go on these posts with butterfly backings, and they are going to be a fabulous value. We got the white, the yellow, and the rose. I can't decide what I like the best. I mean, we see this with rings. It's a dilemma. It's the Zambaran dilemma of which color does it look best in. I don't know. That's up to you. So maybe you just go with whatever you typically wear, but this is a fabulous way to get yourself a really beautiful rock star of a stone. And let's show them to you from a distance here. Here's that basket from the profile there, so you can see how much gold. We don't do just like that little lightweight tinny basket. It's got a great size to it. You can see there the beautiful dance of the stone, given that they're rounds, and then you have this look from a distance as well, so you can really see what that's all about. It's a good size stud. Of course, I'm going to try them on for you as well, so you can see what that's all about. Get a little size reference here. I love them as a second piercing, which is how I'm going to show them to you, so you'll get a good idea of how they're going to sit. But this is where we can start off our show really, really right for you and just have a really good time giving you a rare collectible stone, something that should cost a lot more, like $9.99 here on this show. There are no diamonds needed in this. It's the Zambaran, has got you covered all the way. All the flash you could ever want right here. We'll take a look at those very, very quickly so you can see them here. I just popped them in my second piercing for you without a backing, so you can get a sense of what they look like from a bit of a distance here, and really just see how they're going to look with other earrings. They play well with the other earrings, whether you're wearing stud earring styles in diamonds, whether you're wearing a hoop, whether you're wearing a basic. It's really up to you, but it's got a great size to it, as you see right there. So we'll go back to our wheel, and I'll tell you what we'll do here to make this really affordable, better than even $9.99, to get them out the door, and you just choose. I mean, get a couple pairs if you'd like to, because it's a little something different. Not everyone's going to have a Royal Zambaran garnet in their collection. Zambaran, of course, being that purple, but it's so much more than just that, right? Here's what we'll do instead: $9.99 or $8.99 or even $799. Really want to help you with a value here. Start the show off right. And again, if you got requests, get them in. We've got quite the show planned for you. But if there's anything you'd like to see, and the best aqua deal I've ever seen in my life as we kind of conclude the month of March. Hey, it's a big weekend. It felt like a holiday weekend based on the freeways. I kept thinking, is Monday a holiday or something? Is there something happening? Is it a 3-day weekend? No, it's, but you know, here in Los Angeles, it is kind of a holiday weekend because we've got the big award ceremony coming up on Sunday. So around here, it's like it dictates the whole city for a while. So I know every road by my house is closed and shut down. They've been prepping for a week. So anyway, we'll have your little pre-show here on Sunday morning. But how about this? I'm going to do something really, really special. I'm not going to make them $777 or even $699. I'm just going to make this easy. Real easy. And then Sunday morning, it's fun always when I leave my house. I leave in the morning early to come here, and it's like the whole neighborhood is those big black SUVs waiting outside because, you know, it's an early day for them. You know, the show is actually live at 5, so it can broadcast at 8 on the East Coast, and, you know, it's all live. So it's like, I know my neighborhood is just crawling with those, you know, the big, you know, security vans and the big trucks, and they're all ready to take the stars to the red carpet and do all their pre-stuff, and red carpet starts early. It starts at like 1 or 2, so it's a long day for those big time celebs. Anyway, it's a fun weekend here, and we'll have a good weekend for you. And I'm not going to make these $5.99 or $4.99. How about this? A stud earring in white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and they are on their way down. We got 3 callers already who have claimed their Zambarans. I like that. They're ready. They know what they like. And they're saying, give me a great deal low on a Friday night so I can treat myself. I'll make them $399 a pair to start our show the right way here with our fabulous color shifting garnets. And again, we're ready for your requests. We'll take them all night long. I kind of carved out some room in the show for requests. I mean, really, honestly, we'd love to hear what you're looking for, and we'll bring it to you. I think our most popular, or dare I say, should I give you a little hint? Popular. I think the most popular item tonight is going to be that necklace I'm wearing. I really do. It's been a long, I honestly can't remember the last time. Joyce, do you remember the last time we actually had this on the air? I can't remember. It's been like years, right? Right? She doesn't even, do you even know what I'm talking about? She's just like, nope. Nope, but I'll agree with you. It's a lot easier to agree with me than to disagree with me. So, yeah. No, it's the paw necklace. It's been forever. We had the earrings recently, which you loved. So it inspired us to bring the necklace back, and oh, It's such a great value. And we made it better. So get ready to stay tuned to find out how we made our best-selling necklace ever better. So that's going to be exciting as well. All right, who else has got a pair? You've got a pair as well. Yellow gold going out. Thank you very much. We'll give it 60 seconds. We are on our way. I want to thank everybody as well for making, I got to tell you, all day long, this happened in February too. All day long, I had the nicest messages, emails. I mean, I was bombarded all day, and that was such a nice thing to hear how much you loved seeing the gems and loved seeing something a little unusual and unique at TVON, and it was fun. We had a blast, as a matter of fact. Yeah, there are going to be more gems in your future. So all because of you guys, all because you loved it and you've made it a hit. So we're going to bring you more gems and some very exciting things on the horizon that we're already working on. Yeah, it didn't take as long from one to end, and we're already working on the next big one. So it's going to be real good. Anyway, so that's going to be all news on that as we continue and proceed through the show. Do you have Zambarans as well? Okay, who got yours? Victoria. She got some Zambarans. Wait a minute, is this going to be that royal night? Are we going to start that royal? Is she the same one that started? Remember that night? That was such an interesting night when it was like we had requests and we had callers and every single person had a royal name. Do you remember that? That was so much fun. It was first it was Victoria, and then it was Diana, and then it was Charlotte, and then they just went on and on and on. It was so much fun. Anyway, here we go, $3.99. Let me know if you'd like a pair, and here's how we proceed. We have got a really special piece. It's a turquoise, it's a pendant, and I know we have requests coming in, so thank you for those. We'll get to those. I know they're on their way out. And then here we have something really, really fine. This is turquoise in a pendant, and I really am going to ask you to maybe look past the rose gold because I don't know if that's going to be everyone's favorite, but it is a beautiful way to see it in something unique. I'm trying to see if that'll sit on its own to save me some time, but no. It will, but not the best look at it. So I'll just kind of hold it here, maneuver it around a bit, but this is going to be item number 1049, and it is a good look. Yeah, my arm's just recovering from holding gems all night at that one position. So it's going back to muscle memory now. So it's quite comfortable. 1049 on this one. And it is also going to be a carat 67 on that round turquoise in the rose gold. Looks like a tulip, doesn't it? Although it's going to actually be, the drop is going to be, of course, where your stone is at the base. So the diamonds are actually going to come up and create that point leading into the bail. That's also going to be 14 points in the diamonds as well. I would recommend the yellow gold or the white gold. And I know it looks pretty in the rose gold, but it may not be as classic. And I think if you're trying to match something else you already have, well, you might want to go with the white or the yellow, and all those options are available. So yay for that. Here's what we'll do on this beautiful pendant. Again, expect the unexpected with pricing tonight, because all night long I've been kind of mesmerized myself with how really strong these values and discounts are. So I think you're going to be, if you stay with us, I promise you at the end of the night, we'll do a little quick survey at the end of the night. Not that annoying kind that spams your phones all day long and that kind. Hi, will you take a quick survey? Or hi, would you like to hear our specials? Or hi, I have a special offer for you. Or how many does everyone get a day of those? Is it just me, or do we get like 200 of them a day? And the answer is no, thank you. But I want to ask at the end of the show if you're going to all just agree with me that this is some of the better values you're ever going to see on a show ever. I really think we're all going to agree with that, especially starting here with that beautiful white, yellow, or rose gold option. This is our turquoise. Let me show it to you from a distance here as well so you can get a little idea of the size. It's not going to be that really over the top size. I mean, I'm wearing a necklace that is coming up this weekend that's more just that. It's kind of that, really big kind of chandelier style, maybe a little bit more for dressy occasions. This one really is going to be, I think, wearable and more or less casual. So here we are with a really good look. There it is from a distance. I'm going to pop in a ruler here for you as well so you can get a measurement. Is it too late now in the spring to bring out the snowflakes, or is anybody still getting cold weather? Or did you spring right to when it hits spring here in Los Angeles? We spring into summer, and it's been 90 degrees all week, and I'm so ready for a break. I think tomorrow we're going to get that break finally and feel a little bit more like springtime and 78 instead of 92 and all that. But here's what we have: a 1-inch drop, kind of that beautiful floral type of look in a very, very subdued way. I'm going to show it on the neckline as well, and then you get a sneak peek of something in turquoise that's a full-on necklace that's coming up over the weekend. Of course, this is coming up too. And then here's the turquoise. Look at how that color matches these beautiful kind of pear-shaped designs that we have coming up in the show. There's our stunning turquoise in the pendant here, which is what we're offering right now. We'll go back to our close-up, and we're going to make this a really easy deal. What used to be $9.99 is going a lot lower than that. We're going to help you out here and get it a really, really fabulous value. I'll make it $499, and we'll go halvesies on the price for you instead of $9.99. Save you a bunch on a really special turquoise. We've had the necklaces. Of course, you can see we're going to have one this weekend, but this is really nice to have if you just want to pop a beautiful pendant on a chain of your choice day by day. That's the way to do it right there, and it's only $499. Let us know what requests you have as well. Keep those coming. We'll be happy to work on those. There's a lot of brand new here. There's a stunning, if you're a heart-shaped lover, there's a stunning yellow sapphire that's new. It's a yellow sapphire. It's a good size. It's a 2-carat 60, and it's a heart shape. We also have a beautiful heart-shaped savarite that is back, so looking forward to that. Also, yellow diamond is here, and the best aquamarine value you ever will find yourself amidst, and that's coming up at the top of the hour, so make sure you stay with us 45 minutes from now for aquamarine that's just inexplicable. I also have a very large Tahitian pearl pendant, so while we're on the pendant track here, let me show you this one. 3108 is coming up right now. This will be a really special stone, and it's really just billed as our top of our Tahitians, and here's what it looks like. You got to remember, and I know this is really good because we just had a nice size pendant up, but this one, and forgive me, it might roll a little bit, but let me zoom back so we can at least see the whole stone, which is a 15 millimeter. The single largest Tahitian pearl that we have in the inventory is right here. Simple, elegant, classic. It's a huge, natural, organic stone, and it's going to be item number 3108. So you've got one only here. Here's what the other side looks like, and that's actually the back. So you can see there's one or two little kind of dimples there in the stone. That's actually going to be the back. So you see that little hallmark on the bail? They really strategically set that. Now, of course, this is a natural pearl. So if that were perfectly round and flawless and smooth, you'd go, oh, that's one of those plastic stones, or that's one of those really, you know, just a faux, maybe a plastic, alabaster coated. This is the real deal. And we always talk about big diamonds, right? What they're doing, how unusual it is. Diamonds aren't really that rare, but big diamonds are. Same thing goes for a natural Tahitian pearl. These are South Sea stones. This isn't something that's harvested. This is a South Sea pearl from the mollusk. And think about it. How big must the mollusk have been, number one, to actually house a stone that's 15 millimeters in diameter? That's tough to do. But normal sizes, 5, 6 millimeter, that's more average. We're talking about the largest one we've got. Here's what it looks like from a distance. I like that we did a bigger bail for you as well so that you can, because proportionally it might make more sense with a bigger chain. If you've got a little thicker chain, if it's a Rolo, if it's a box chain, if it's a little larger kind of snake chain, that might make sense here. So we added a little larger bail. It's got that great design up top, so there's a little beauty. Even where you might not see it right up front, at first glance, you got that beautiful floral design. It's a heck of a value for a one-of-a-kind Tahitian, remembering that these are natural. I know this is a little more unique because we don't have them all the time, so that might be something that you're not super familiar with and don't see all the time here or anywhere, but keep in mind that is a really strong pearl, and the size that really would be equivalent to, like, it's as if I came out tonight and said, hi everybody, I have a 25-carat diamond for you. That would be like, wait, what did she say? I think she misspoke. Like, that's equivalent to what we're looking at. It's that kind of level of rarity when you get that beautiful color, that amazing, pretty smooth nacre there, and then you've got that amazing size, which is really what it's all about. Tahitian pearl, all natural color. Let's make it easy here because it should be $13,000. I'm not asking that. Simply stated and beautiful. I'm going to show it on the neckline as well so you can see what that looks like, because I think that's important as well. Perspective's everything, and you might not off the bat know what a Tahitian pearl looks like. So here we go. From that distance away, you can really see what we're talking about as far as the size that we're speaking of here. A really special pearl. And look at the colors. They're so rich, aren't they? They've got that green and that purple and that blue. So you see all those, what we call the peacock colors. It's exactly what you want to see in your Tahitian. How about this? One collar, not even $999. I told you these prices are good. They are beyond. And there's, again, look for the front and the back based on the hallmark and the bail. That's how you really know there. Let's go ahead and make this even easier than $9.99 or $8.99. It is a rare gem of the sea, one of the few organic gemstones in the world. And yet, it's not even $8.99 or $7.99 or $7.77. I'm going to make it $699, but keep in mind there is only one, and that is so classic. And I could see you even wearing it longer, like on a longer chain, so it's maybe a layering piece that you end with. Maybe you're wearing a collar, maybe you're wearing that paw necklace that's coming up that I know you've been eyeing, or maybe you just wear it all on its own and switch up the length based on the chain you put it with, right? 15 millimeter size, that's huge. And it's very, very special. So that's here for $699. If you'd like it, we will, actually, I'm even willing to change the gold if you don't like the white gold bail. It's a pretty small detail there, but if you wanted it in yellow gold or rose gold, no problem. $699, just an amazing value on a pearl. Should never be that price for that size. These are really, really unusual. And if you go into a designer retailer and you see a pearl like this, get ready to spend $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. I kid you not. They are real rare. So it's just something we're closing out here for you since there's only one. And we wanted to start your night here with something really special. I've got a wheel coming up in about 10 minutes. So that's exciting. Brand new Mahenge pendant is here. One of our larger Mahenges left in our inventory is actually in a pendant. And then I got to show you this indica light. It takes a lot to get the perfect indica light out. We may be in the midst of it here. Look at this. It's more green than blue, so I'm going to change it. It's not really an indica light, but that is a tourmaline. That is one of the prettiest colors. I really don't care what you call it. It's just beautiful, right? The color, we could all, I think, come up with adjectives for that color, but the clarity is what's so impressive about this 12 karat 89. It's item number 4859. Tahitian pearl is here if you'd like it. I'm going to keep moving. I like to move quickly so we can show you a lot of jewelry and help to get you even better values, because the faster we move, the lower the prices can be. Is kind of my philosophy. So everything gets a look, and then here we go with our 1289 in that beautiful kind of teal blue-green color that looks so amazing. And how about this? A 1289 plus surrounded in diamonds. That's 72 points, and that will actually be one of our many brand new styles. So it's not just reruns tonight. We got a lot of brand new for you all throughout the show. Let me know if you'd like the turquoise pendant or the Tahitian. They're verifying right now, but I'm not sure who's on what. So give us a call. If you're first come, you're going to get that deal on those one-of-a-kinds. But here we are with another one-of-a-kind in white gold only. You got to see this on for a perspective. I know we had to zoom way, way back just to get that all in the picture here, but what a special piece that is. And you can see we actually, it's so much clarity. You know it's good when we don't even put an undergallery, because normally a stone this size we would, but honestly it's so rare to get a tourmaline with clarity like this. We left it blank because if you had an undergallery underneath, you'd end up seeing that through the stone, and then it would look like exactly what we don't want to see, which are inclusions. Now watch this on the hand here, because this is quite the ring. Talk about elongated museum quality. You got it right there. Look at that. More of like this beautiful green, kind of like a spruce green, I would say. Got a little bit of blue. If it was just all green, it would look more like an emerald does, or more like a chrome diopside. This has really got that beautiful bit of blue and green together. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to make this super affordable from $11,999, and we're going to help you out here. Big time ring, great stone, rarity abounds here, and yep, it's going to be a huge blowout for you from $12,000 way on down. Can't wait to show you this heart shape. The heart shape keeps like looking at me. It's like the heart shaped yellow sapphire is really good. But on this one, okay, huge blowout for our tourmaline lovers. Collector stone, no doubt. Don't see a lot of stones of this size. That's what's really, really tricky, is to find stones that have that clarity. Even if it was a 1 carat stone, if it had clarity like that, it's superb. If it's a 5 carat, great. If it's a 10 carat, even better. Almost 13 carats here in a stunning, clean, elongated emerald cut gem. Just about as good as it gets here, and we're making it less than even $11,000 or $10,000. I'll get it under $1,000 a carat, which we already did, but better yet, under even $500 a carat, which I think we all know that should be at least $6,500. It's not. Huge clarity on this stone, great gem. Let's go ahead and show you one more time and get it out the door, because it's not going to be even, ooh, 65 or 55. Or even, watch this, not even $5,000. We'll make it $4,999 if you like it. It's a good one. And let's come in even a little bit closer for you. Are you ready for this aqua deal? Top of the hour. Aquamarine giveaway. More like a giveaway than a deal. There's something I can't even explain to you. And that's happening. We will get to our wheel shortly. And then are you guys ready for the paw necklace? Because I know it's early in the show, but let me tell you, this is really, really limited. and it's super, super cool. We haven't seen it in years. It's been a long time. We had the earrings recently. It just reminded us how much you love this design. And of course, with the earrings, a lot of people were asking for us to bring the necklace back. So I'm going to do just that right here, right now. Let me help you with this. This is going to be 453. It is really remarkable. Here's what we're going to do. And if you already know you want one of these or are already thinking about it because I'm wearing it and it's really, really special, we're going to have this limited. That's why it's got to come up early in the show. There are values in the fine jewelry world that really right now it's tough to do, as you well know, right? We've heard it, we've talked about it, but we really are the place, and quite frankly, the only place that is going to be, you can just kind of be here with us for 3 hours every night or every morning, every day but Tuesday, and really see a complete departure from what is happening in the world. And we're not talking about just the real world of retail. I'm not just talking about wholesale. I'm talking about jewelry at large. Even when you're getting synthesized stones, man-made stones, faux metals, vermeils, coatings, platings, all of that, that's all going up too, as it should, because if it has an element of natural or if it has an element of precious metal, it's going up. So I am really, really proud to be able to bring you a returning favorite, one of our most popular designs ever. It is the paw necklace. It's one I'm wearing here, which we've actually upgraded. So for those of you, I wouldn't be surprised if we have folks that actually have one already and are coming in to get another one because it's been upgraded. And maybe I think we can all think of somebody in our lives we could gift this to. The smartest thing you can do with this huge value we're bringing to you right now is get a couple of them. And it could be a gift for even holiday of 2022. It could be a perfect Mother's Day gift. What about the moms of pets, right? I don't think us moms should be forgotten either, right? Because pet momming can be a very, very tough task as well. I have no doubt it doesn't compare to children, but it is a tough job sometimes. So we're so excited to bring this to you, whether you're an animal lover, whether you know somebody who is, whether you want to honor a pet, this is the way to do it and wear it every day. And I love how easy and stackable. That's why I'm wearing mine at a 16-inch so that it shows you how you can wear it with other things, layer things up with it. Your favorite cross, your favorite initial, your favorite dog tag, whatever it is can go with it still. And it's going to be back at a very special price tag. We've made it better by actually saying, you know what? Before you always had to choose a length, right? You had to decide, do you want a 16? Do you want a 17? Do you want an 18? This is where we're actually going to go ahead and upgrade you like we do a lot of our big time necklaces, and we're going to give you the adjustable length. So that means that you make one purchase, you have 3 lengths. You get to choose day by day. How are you wearing it that day? Are you layering it? Are you not? What's the neckline saying? Here's where you get a 16, 17, and 18-inch option all together. Let's take a look at it. This is good. And the phone lines will be busy here. So please dial in as early as you can on this one because it's not going to last. And give me a moment to actually, I have polished these and polished these, and they need more polishing. So give me a moment here. And I wanted to show you all 3 if I can at the same time. So I'm going to make sure we can try to do that. You know how impressive this is. And forgive me, they do that thing that the signet ring does and a lot of things do where they pick up the light because there's a lot of mirror finishing and reflective surface. So I'm going to try to maneuver them a bit. But first, let's show you all 3 gold colors. All a part of a necklace. This is not a pendant. This is part of a necklace deal. Okay, so am I going to go back further or am I going to go forward further? I think forward's the way to go here. And see if it'll balance without, no, I don't know if I can do anything except that, and that's probably a little too weird of an angle for it to sit at by itself. So do you see how they're all mirror finished? Because I'm going to lean them back so that they can sit up for everybody, but keep in mind that they're all going to be that same gorgeous mirror finishing that you have in the rose, in the white, in the yellow gold. You decide, or get a couple. If you're like me and you like to mix it out and one day you're white gold and one day you're yellow gold and the next day you're rose gold because it matches the color you're wearing, well, this is the way you would just get all 3 or get 2 of your favorites to have it ready to go. It's going to be item number 453, and come on in early because we're going to be busy on these phone lines and we're going to see who's out there tonight, because this is really how we like to really thank you for being with us. Really just a special way for gifting. I think that a lot of people have shied away from gifting and they've already said to mom, hey mom, this year you're getting flowers because jewelry is out of the question. Not that I said that. I didn't say that yet. I have considered it, but I'm still holding out hope that I'm going to be able to, swing a piece of jewelry for Mom's Day from my mommy. But, this is the kind of thing where it's really, really special as far as gifting, because you know what? What a bouquet of flowers is going to cost, what a dinner out is going to cost, what a bottle of wine is going to cost, could actually be more than what you're going to spend on everlasting fine jewelry, like we're going to show you now with the paw design. So Here's what we're choosing. We're choosing white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. You are not choosing a length. Back in the day when we first saw these, everybody had to make a choice of length, and that was that. You were roped in, you were stuck with that length, there was no adjusting. This is where you've got the adjustable chain. So we have put the O-ring at each position so you can wear it at 16, which I'm doing, 17 or 18 if you want it a little longer, whatever's comfortable for you. We have white gold, yellow gold, and rose gold, as you will see. They're all three here for you as well, so that's good news. And there's also going to be the diamonds that are all placed just like the earrings were that we brought you a few days ago, where the earrings are same kind of style, same kind of scale, where you have that mirror finishing for the paw, and then you've got all of the diamonds placed in their own individual like housing. It's like a prong bezel. It's actually not a bezel setting, but it's got little micro prongs within it, so it's super secure. It is that perfect gleam of gold. I mean, you see me wearing it here. It's really just special the way it's still, it can be we called it our itty bitty. I think that still is appropriate, but it's amazing how much flash it has. It really has a nice presence to it because much like if you're wearing the signet rings or the dog tags or anything with a large surface area of mirror finished gold, it tends to really pick up the light and always look beautiful and always show up and always show off. So it's a great piece, and we're doing it in fine. So you've got the chain that's all 14 karat gold as well. You've got your choice here on the length based on, again, you just get one, you're set to go. It is not even going to be, though, $9.99. This is how we make it happen, and this is a wonderful, I mean wonderful gift idea. And if you're like me and you're excited to get back to those events where you go to the philanthropic events, if you support or if you volunteer for those animal organizations, or if you are part of the ASPCA of your community, or if you are somebody who knows, you know, you're putting together a silent auction for a shelter near you. I mean, these are all things that I can speak of with a lot of knowledge of. This is what I always get, because for every event, you put that on the silent auction for the big event and the gala, and you raise a lot of money for the foundation or the organization. And that's the way, honestly, you don't have to invest a lot to do that, but it's amazing for gifting, and you got to get one for yourself as well. So calling all animal lovers, calling all pet lovers, this is the way to do it. And we're not making it $9.99 or $8.99 or even just, let's get right to the good stuff. It's not even a $499 necklace to get VS diamonds. And yes, they are still VS diamonds and solid gold and all of that in your choice, and even made better. I love that we're giving the adjustability. That makes it even easier to gift because you don't need to have any idea what length she prefers. You're always good. And it's not $4.99 either. This is one of our bigger buys. And like I've said, we've had this before. It was many years ago. The world has changed in the last couple of years, and we're all aware of that. It's all changed. And so to be able to stand up here now in the late part of March in 2022 and give you a price that is so strong when it has even been upgraded for you. There's a lot of extra workmanship and gold that goes into that adjustability of the chain, and it's not even $4.99 or $3.99 or $299. And I know you know as well as I do, what are you getting in fine jewelry for under $300, even if that fine jewelry is sterling silver? What's out there? I'm going to tell you right now, this is the piece that's coming up for the weekend. I'm going to show this to you. I'm going to take the turquoise off so you can really see what this is all about on its own, because whether you're layering it or wearing it by itself, it is perfection, or it is perfection. It is not even $299. We're busy already. No surprise there. I don't think anyone's going to be surprised by that. We're going to be busy for a little bit on the lines, depending on how many people we have with us, right? If we had a normal audience, well, it'd probably be an hour or so. It's Friday night. We're just getting started. We've only got a few people here, but everybody who's with me should be getting one for somebody, right? Yourself, a loved one. Mom's Day is right around the corner. Think about it. I even think this would be a cute Easter gift, right? If you want to give a first piece of fine jewelry. I mean, these itty bitty designs, because it's smaller doesn't mean it's only for younger. Heck, it's really been one of the hotter styles right now, is wearing that little kind of, I call this your anchor piece, you know, a smaller, more petite style necklace, and then you add the layering to it. I'm not going to do $299. I would love for you to get a couple of these. Do it while you can. We've made it better. We're keeping the price the same as it was 2.5+ years ago. It is a fabulous value. Take a look, and I'll show you on my neckline as well. Here's the close-ups once again. And again, it's all mirror finishing, so you're going to see that better when it's on here, but it's not even $299. We know that's a fair value as it is. I'm not making it $299. Yes. Oh, already 3 going out. Are they doing one of every gold color? You've got 2. Love that. 2 going out over there. It's not even $299. I can't imagine what's going to happen when you see this price tag. Everybody on the phone line so far, they're taking more than one. I've got 2. I've got 3. I've got 3 going out. This is not one to wait on, because it's not even $249 for the paw necklace. This is pretty cool. And all I can say is, give me a minute, Tony, to make sure I've got this one. I just took one necklace off, so I'm going to make sure I've got it centered for you. And I'm wearing it again at the 16, which you'll see in a moment. It's not even $249. Oh no, this is good. And remember those diamonds, I'll come in closer too so you can just see like one at a time, but this is really, really impressive. And here's what it looks like on, just to show you here what that looks like, what you were seeing from a distance away. But again, I'm just wearing it really kind of close to the neckline here at 16 inches. You can really see that mirror finishing of the gold and how that looks amazing and reflects the light really well. You've got your diamonds right up top, which is going to go with all your fabulous diamond jewelry. And no, it is not $249. We're making it even better than that. Get as many as you can. Take a look, and I'm going to zoom in really quickly on these individual ones so you can see that diamond. Look at that. Look at the diamonds. All, yeah, 4 beautiful diamonds stacked up top. There's the white and the yellow. And again, they've got all mirror finished gold. It's just impossible to show you from the angle here, but I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll make them $199 a necklace. It's unbelievable, isn't it? And it's adjustable. 3 adjustable lengths, spring ring clasp, 16, 17, 18 inches. Get as many as you can. I would really be tempted, if I had more samples here, I would have shown you all 3 on, because that's also easy to do at the same time. Just like I have them here on that display, you could easily put one at 16 like I'm doing and then have the next one at 17 and the next one at 18 and have that beautiful layered look that stays perfectly even and stacked on the neckline. It's a great way to go. $199. Let me know how many. So you've got 3, you've got 2. And Virginia, how many for you? 2 more. See, nobody's taking just 1. That's the idea. Kevin, we may need you out here. That's going to be, Joyce, how many for you? You've got 2. One? Oh, there's my first caller getting 1 over there. You surprised me. All right, first caller getting 1. Take as many as you can. They're $199. Wow, huge value, amazing, and yes, it's been upgraded. So even if you are somebody who bought one years and years ago from us, you might want to gift that one or keep that one or gift that one and then have this at the ready, because maybe this is going to be your upgrade because that adjustable sounds good to you. You can always gift it to somebody that is, again, pet lover, animal lover. I really, really, really just can't say enough about it. I will say also that this is for my personalized girls. If you like to personalize things like I do, get one and you could actually take it to engravers. That we all have those little shops. Maybe they're at the mall still for you. We don't really have many malls out here anymore, but maybe it's that little shop or that hand engraver that you know in your city or in your town, and you could have an initial or a number or a date engraved on that paw if you wanted to as well. So that would just add that little personalized touch, kind of that little finishing detail, which would be nice as well. So it's going to be a $199 deal. We don't have that many to go around. It's only what we have here, obviously, that we can offer at that value. And what a fabulous opportunity. And for those of you that have never seen it, get as many as you can, because we don't know when that's going to be back. It takes a couple years usually. Who was it? Victoria shopping again? Wait a minute. These are for her grand dogs? Oh, that's so sweet. I got to say, Victoria, thank you. What a sweet idea. She said, if I'm getting this right, she got 3 because her 3 granddaughters are all dog moms. I love that. And they'll each get one. I love that. That's perfect. Well, how sweet of you, Victoria. Sharon, the puppy love. That's amazing. I do love that for a new pet owner, for a new pet mom. Again, I love it for Mother's Day, you know, when there's always that celebration of, you know, we honor our moms and we do all that good stuff. But this is for the pet moms out there. Might be the sweetest thing ever when they're least expecting it. It's just perfect timing, right? When Mom's Day is coming up, I think May 8th. So is it May 8th? Think that? You nodded. Does that sound right? Oh, you have no idea? You're a mom. You should know that. You should have the paper chain countdown going. What? It's May 8th, I think. I think it's May 8th. I think it is. Yes, it is. May 8th. May 8th. Mom's Day. Sunday, May 8th. We'll be together. Well, we might not be together, actually, because you know what happens on the 5th of May, and I might be out of, I don't know. We don't know. I don't know. Somebody asked me here today, so you're not going to be here on the 5th because that's when a little gemstone thing is happening. Because, okay, guys, I got to say this because we've got your attention with the paw necklaces. Our gemstone shows, you guys are the first to know this and first to hear this. The gemstone shows have been so amazingly received by you all. But more than that, we have some incredible things planned for gemstones that we're not going to bring them to you just once a month like we have been for the last 2 months. You're the first to hear it. start marking your calendars now. We're going to be offering gemstone shows every other Thursday. So that means you're going to see, this will, like, we just had one yesterday. So the next one would be like 2 weeks from yesterday. And then we'll have every other Thursday will be a loose gem night. Does that sound good to you guys? Okay. Because we got some big things planned. Diamonds, 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 big diamonds. I'm just saying, we've got some really special things we're working on for our gem lovers and diamond lovers. And so that's going to be what's happening every other Thursday. You heard it here first, which means that our next one would actually be, I think it's April 7th. Yes. April 7th, if my calendar, that's right, April 7th. April 7th would be the next one, April 21st, the one after that, so every other Thursday. All right, so just wanted to announce that. So you guys get like little sneak peek announcements and sneak peek on jewelry and all that good stuff when you're here on Friday. All right, so coming up next, last look at the pause perhaps, just a last quick final look there, no $1.99, anybody else need those? That's where if you just tuned in right here, I know people pop in at all kinds of times here on a Friday night, getting in from an evening out, so wanted to bring that to you. The paw is back, but not for long. So get a couple of them. Highly recommend it. $1.99. All right, next up. Top of the hour is 20 minutes away. We're going to have an aqua deal for you. I have a wheel on the way next, and this is going to be a wheel. It's like every single ring here has somebody's name on it because there are a few of you that have been looking for a lot of these types of ideas. Let me go ahead and move on and keep calling. I would just suggest adding those to your order all night long because as you get a ring or whatever you might get, just think about asking your operators and adding one of those paw necklaces, or if you feel like, I got two, but I might need another one, that's a great idea. So there's just so many occasions and reasons to have that in your collection. Look at this bicolor. Wow, that's pretty. In the center, we started off with a pink tourmaline. That's a bright hue of raspberry pink, almost a rubelite. Look at this, though. Is that fun or what? That is just making me very, very happy. That color combo of quartz. So our little quartz combination there. And then I have, wait for it, we've got a really beautiful large blue zircon. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to move this up front and we're going to put our amethyst symmetrical here. So that way, if you want to go amethyst plain, you go here. If you want to go amethyst with citrine, you go here in the bypass. Here's that really fantastic, we're calling it a tourmaline, but honestly, it's so bright. It's almost a rubelite. It's got a little bit of golden splash to it. And there's the big blue zircon. So there's our bicolor. And this is just, you could call it a bicolor ring. It's not a bicolor stone, but it's two colors of quartz together in the bypass. So bicolors in the bypass. Cool piece there. And then you've got this gorgeous tourmaline, cushion cut, set at an angle. There's my big, big, big amethyst. That's set in that beautiful sunflower design. Then we have this fabulous blue zircon here for you as well. And then the bicolor tourmaline. So that blue zircon is really big and really rare. So highly recommend that one. Here's what we're going to do for pricing because we got a heck of a wheel here and some big discounts because they've all got to go. Some of them are brand new. Some have been here a little while. I like that we put them all together, give you the greatest price that can possibly be, no matter which one you love. There's also some good news on the gold front here. But there's a lot. Whoa. Sorry, they're really limited. It shocked me how limited these are. One only's here. Yikes. So keep in mind, we can change the gold color on anything except for one. And that's the blue zircon right here. You probably guessed that because it's got that wider dome style mounting. So that's one that's got to stay as it is. The rest we can change to anything you need. Is that even the case of the tourmaline? That surprises me. Yes, you can even change the bicolor tourmaline. 312 right there. There's our fabulous pinky golden. This is really cool. That's new. And that's just got some fun colors to it. Doesn't it look just like a happy piece? That's amethyst and citrine together. That's Madeira citrine and our best of the best of Brazilian amethyst together with the 46 points in diamonds. You got your 312 on the bicolor. Here's that beautiful, almost rubelite color in the middle. That stone's at 237. Going to the amethyst here in what I call the sunflower design. It's stackable and that's a 160. And then we got the blue zircon, big stone, 489, white gold only. Yes. Uh-huh. Oh. She what again? What was the last part? She adopted? Oh, this is so sweet. I didn't even say that. But Carol's getting one for her and one for her dog sitter. That is a perfect idea. I didn't even think of the dog sitter thing. Probably because I've never used one. I've never had one. I've just always lugged my dogs along the way. That's the good news about not having a lot of vacation time is you're always with your dogs. But when I go somewhere, I always take them with. I know. I just have I couldn't wrap my mind around, like, when you find a good one. I'm so envious of those people who have a great dog sitter that's like family, that just, because the whole thing just scares me with all the mids, and I've always had high maintenance dogs. But anyway, Carol, I love that idea. The dog sitters, the pet sitters. And you know what else? I mean, talking about adoption, which, yes, adopt, don't shop. I mean, that is obviously my mantra, as well as so many mantras. We know that. But that whole who rescued who. But I know that, having someone, everybody I know and myself, having adopted from these shelters and whatnot, they're always, a lot of these shelters, certainly out here on the West Coast, are, they're nonprofits, and they really rely on donations from pet lovers like you and I to keep them going and to keep, doing their amazing, amazing work that they do. And I remember when my mom rescued her dog in Las Vegas, straight off the streets, wasn't looking good, was malnourished and pregnant. Lola, yes, Lola. She was living on the streets for goodness knows how long. She was just a puppy. She was already pregnant. She'd had all kinds of malnutrition issues. And, this is how amazing organizations, do this and bring these dogs back to health and become our forever ever soulmates and loved ones. And what would we do without them, right? So I love that too, what I was saying earlier about even just if it's those volunteers that work at those organizations, and you're really feeling generous and you want to thank them for all their amazing, just unconditional love and amazing work they do. I mean, that's just, I wouldn't say it if it was $3,000, but when it's $199, goodness gracious. I mean, you couldn't get a gift certificate for dinner out for that. So I love that idea that we made it affordable, because there really are a lot of options. So yeah. And Lola is just the most unbelievably, isn't it ironic, some of these dogs that go through the hardships they do and unthinkable things they live through before we adopt them. And yet sometimes they are just like, I can speak for Lola, knock on wood, she's the most perfect dog ever. I call her PD for perfect dog, because she's like perfect in every way. My mom just hit the rescue lottery is what my mom did. They say in Vegas, you hit the jackpot, right? She did, but it has nothing to do with slot machines or money or gambling or tables or blackjack. She hit the rescue lottery. My mom did. So anyway, I love Lola. Yeah. There you go. Miss S donated a paw necklace to her local shelter last year. I love that. See? Oh my goodness. That's what I'm talking about. Does she know did it go to a specific person? Was it up for auction? Was it just, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They're just, that's why I say get a couple, get a couple. I know I've done that. I have gotten so many, and just, it's one of those, it's also just a great last minute gift. Any pet lover is going to go crazy for that. Anyway, enough about paws. See, that's what happens when I show the paw. That's why I can only show it once every couple years, because I tend to go off on the paw necklaces. I love them so much. Anyway, here we go with our fabulous 5, and we're going to get you a great value here, and we'll make them even better. You know what? I realize with 489 zircons and 3.5 carats amethyst and citrine and a huge 312 bicolor tourmaline, I think it's time to get you an even better than $9.99 price tag. This is the way we do it, guys. I'm not even doing $9.99. Here's what I've got for you. Special opportunity on a Friday night, and please keep going on those paws. Get as many paw necklaces. I'll probably remind everybody who pops in later throughout the day or throughout the night about that. This is really an exciting time. Now, $9.99 we're not doing, $8.99 we're not doing, $7.99. I mean, these values tonight are really monumental, and I'm going to make this even better than $777. Do take your favorite up here, one of a kinds throughout, and I'll make them $699 while they last. Remember, only one, just that zircon has to stay in the gold color it's in. The rest can be changed. Yes. Oh, you've got the blue zircon. Oh, okay, so that one's going to be item number 5392. Thank you so much. Let me show it on the hand, and here's the finishing, Antonio. It's all finished on the inside with the TVON logo stamped inside, and here's what it is. It's really a really cool, think of it like a squatty trillion. We've heard of squatty pears. This is almost like, a trillion, but softer corners, a little bit shorter and wider there than typical trillion. So I love that. It's already gone. Congratulations. That's only white gold. Here's what we have. What's remaining. I'll rearrange them for you as well. We'll put our amethystos on the side there. Oops. And this is, boy, I still have the baby diamond tweezers from last night. I think I need jewelry tweezers now. That might be a better idea to you know, pick up these heavy pieces here. So $6.99, we'll give it 60 seconds, then we got to roll. Pawn necklaces continue to be popular and keep getting, I know so many of you have owned them in the past, gifted them in the past. They're always so well received. So come on in back for more. Maybe there's been a new addition to the family since, and we know a lot of people adopted over quarantine, and oh, what a perfect way to say, you know, welcome to the world of pet ownership, right? With that beautiful paw, because you know how we love them. So here we go. Last call. That pink tourmaline is really gorgeous. $237. That's the middle. In the front there is that pinky red tourmaline that is so stunning. Then we've got the amethyst on the right side if you want to just go diamonds. And then we've got amethyst and citrine coming together there that looks so fabulous, all as one. Meeting up in the side, kind of like that kiss lock on a clutch, is what's happening there on this ring. That's also known in the jewelry world as a bypass. And then what about, I always just think of Amy B. When I see a bicolor tourmaline that's affordable. I think of Amy. I go, wow, I wonder if Amy's watching and if she'd like that, because I know she's been hunting a bicolor tourmaline for a really long time. So that might be a good candidate at $6.99. Here's what it looks like on the hand here. Let me switch out. These tweezers really will not work for jewelry. Enough with struggling. Let me get the regular ones. Yes. Zircon already sold. Yeah. Oh, the tourmaline maybe. Yes. The tourmaline is available. I'll try that one next for you. It's 5541. This one you're talking about, Virginia? Yeah, and let me get the fingerprint off of it. That's going to be a $237 cushion cut. We set it on its side here. Then it's got that split shank. And notice how the diamonds do that opposite. There's a little diamond action here and here. So they do the mirror finishing on exactly the opposite. So it's a really interesting way to do a split shank. I think it's highlighting the split shank by doing the diamonds in opposite kind of catty corner there. So that's going to be $6.99 on that one. That's our cushion cut pink. That one's verifying right now. Like I said, it's pink, but it's red, but it's got a little bit of golden color to it as well. So something to think about there. Here's that amethyst citrine combo, which is new tonight. That's $19.27. It's a 3.5 carat total weight in the amethyst and the citrine. Look at how sizable that ring is though on the hand, because you have those bigger rounds coming together. They're not small. And then you've got another 46 points in diamond weight as well. So there they are, both rounds. So they're taking, these are both quartz. So again, same family of gems here, both out of Brazil. We've got our Madeira citrine and our best of the best of the Brazilian amethyst coming together, and then those bigger diamonds that actually graduate down the shoulders of the ring. $6.99, that's it. Fabulous value. And look at the detail of doing the white and the yellow. So just to really remind you, that's done in two-tone right now. You're going to choose if you like to keep it that way, or if you want to mix and match the gold color in a different combination, you can do that as well. So no problem, but we are on our way. We've got our final 30 seconds left with this wheel. Let me know if there's any questions you have on that one, and we will help you. Big sapphire coming up next. You got to see this yellow. And we're going to have a wheel every hour, so lots of wheels to show you. Well, this bag will not open. All right, we'll get the scissors out. Try a different way. This one is like sealed so that it's secure. All right, coming up, yellow sapphire. It's brand new. Questions on that wheel, we're happy to help you out. And here's what we're going to show you next. I've been telling you about this. It's going to be hard to keep my cool during this next presentation. This is one of the prettiest stones, and I'm not a heart-shaped girl, but a lot of you are. I'm not, but I don't care. That stone, do I really need to say anything about this? Look at the brand new yellow sapphire. And to think that this stone, are you kidding me? The size is huge. 6'2", 9'5", just look at it. Take it all in. That is when, that could take a non-heart-shaped person and make you a believer, because of the way the heart shape is playing with the color and making it so bright. It is a big stone. It's a 2 carat 60 in that heart shape. Keep calling on those wheel pieces. We're happy to help you there. And we're going to do something really cool on this one. 260 plus an 84-point diamond weight. Signature style mounting here. We keep that classic. We gave it the halo to show off that gorgeous center. Then you've got the pave shoulders to the ring as well. And this is not going to be one of those that is priced like it should be, because when you have a 2 carat 60 sapphire, and boy, I think our wheel's just a little off today, probably from all the maneuvering from yesterday's gemstone show. Just what I'm going to try to do is get you a little centered here, but here's what we're going to do on this one. It's our 260 heart. I'm going to try it on. It does have this great finishing on the inside, so no worries there. You're going to have a solid finishing, but look at that sparkle. And yeah, it's tough to just, we got to state the obvious here. There's a lot of comparisons that could be made here to diamonds, because when you have, we've had a couple of yellow diamond heart shapes. To be honest with you, they don't even sparkle this much. That's really what we're seeing here with this one is beyond. There's an excess of sparkle here. That is really, if we had a yellow diamond sitting next to it, and I know we think, you know, if you asked anybody on the streets, what do you think is going to sparkle more? Is it going to be sapphires or is it going to be diamonds? They're going to say diamonds, right? All the time. It's always going to be diamonds is the response, because we expect diamonds to sparkle. But truth be told, when you get a cut like this and it's playing with the clarity of the stone that is so perfect, it really is going to, I mean, you see it right there. It's blinding light. That's going to rival any diamond that's out there. And what we're doing is not asking for a sapphire price, not asking for a diamond price. We're not asking for a 2 carat 60 price. We're getting it out the door, on the way, first caller situation. Best sapphire I've seen us do in a long, long time, because they can go through a lot of just, you know, iffy parts where it's like, oh, it's a little too hazy, or oh, it's a little too faded, or oh, it's a little light in color. Diamonds do the same thing. Not all diamonds are perfect color or bright enough. Sometimes they're a little more dull. This is that beautiful, bright, I got to try it on again, because watch how the sparkle continues from a distance. Watch this. I'm not going to hardly move it at all. And yet, do you see how lively that stone is? You see how bright that is? Look at that stone. Okay, so there's a $59.99 price tag for our Freaky Freebie Friday deal. That's supposed to be $59.99. I'm going to do something different. We'll see if we have anybody who loves it. And if you do, change the gold if you want to. Right now, don't see any gold except for the very, very, very outskirts of the band there. If you want it in white gold, do you like it? No problem if you want it in white gold. No problem if you want it in rose. But this is going, I just got to do better than, do they like $59.99? Just a curious question. Like, do they see the value there? Because that is a strong value as it is. What I'm about to do is much better, where we're not asking $49 and we're not asking $39. I'm not even asking for $3,500. This is one that you have to own. If you're a yellow sapphire fanatic, if you're a heart-shaped lover, if you love the color yellow, you want to have that sunshine level of color, this is it. I will make it $2,999, and that is for one very lucky caller, because lucky that you're here to see it. There are never sapphires that look like that, even here when we're only bringing you the very best of the best of the best in sapphires. So that's a fabulous opportunity in the heart shape. 4 minutes till the top of the hour. And we've got that aqua deal I've been telling you all about, which is very, 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 very impressive. You will be loving it. We do have a yellow diamond later. It's going to be a, oh, this is the 80 pointer that looks like a 1. Here it is. That's coming up a little bit later. See how the color's just a little different, not quite as, you know, pure. So just a little differential there. That's kind of the difference between a really, really strong yellow sapphire and a yellow diamond. Okay, coming up next, we're going to move along. We've got an incredible value, but also I just want to tell you about it. We have a DBTY with black diamonds. So that's something else we just don't see a lot of. So that's here. We've got tanzanite. We've got a couple of wheel pieces still remaining here as well. So I wouldn't wait if you're thinking about the wheel pieces. And then we've got a fabulous ruby. I got to show you this. This is the flower ring, but done in, I know it's springtime, right? We officially welcomed spring last Sunday. So it's all about, you're probably thinking, the gardeners out there are thinking about, okay, what are we going to plant? What are we doing? And, you know, how's the garden going to look this year? And how do we want to, you know, really enliven it? Because we need that bright, beautiful brilliance. Well, this is where, I know we love a red rose. This is where your floral design has that double ruby, so we can bring you the reds in a gem. I know we love our red florals, but this is where you're getting those bright, amazing diamond cut red rubies. And I saw this the other day, true story. This was here on another show that I did. I did not show it to you on the air because there was a price tag and I looked at it. I went, really pretty ring, lots of diamond weight, incredible rubies, but I'm not so sure about $52.99. Here's where we can bring it to you on a Friday night and make it a little different deal. It's item number 6261. It has our fabulous half carat of Burma ruby rounds. That would be the total weight there. Then you also have 112 in diamond weight. So yes, there's a lot going on in this ring. to get a 112 diamond weight. 112. It's impressive, right? But this also has the incredible Burmas. I know you've seen this ring before. We've done it with diamantoids. I've done it with sapphires. I've done it with tanzanites. I've done it with yellow diamonds. I've done it with mandarins. I've done it with sapphirites. Am I missing one? Like, it's been with everything but rubies. And now we're going to show you that beautiful, beautiful diamond cut red of that stunning, stunning, stunning ruby material with a carat 12 in those diamonds. Right now it's in the yellow gold, although notice you don't see much of that except you're seeing the back right now. When you see it on the hand, you don't see any of that. It just is true. Also, you have this center band, and then you see how that acts as a bridge, and then your outer bands come up and kind of level up and hold that floral up, elevate it up off the hand. This is a ring that you can even stack other rings with it. I don't know if you're going to do that. That's really up to you, because that's, you know, the floral design is really meant to show off and be elegant as it is. But hey, if you wanted to stack something, or wonder ring or another diamond band ring, you add that ability because of the way the florals are actually set up a little bit higher. Let me show this on the hand and prove that point to you here. And there's what it looks like from a little more, again, super elongated style. Watch this, how the tweezers disappear behind the floral, so you can do that stacking if you want to. If you're going, oh, it's a big ring, it is. But again, all vertically situated on the hand, so it's a classic band in the back, and you've got these two florals that stretch vertically down the hand. So even if you've got a more petite hand, even if you're not somebody who normally does a lot of bigger jewelry, but you want to try it or experiment or step outside the comfort zone, here's a way to do that and still have it sit properly on the hand for you. I really did. So Tony, I didn't like $52.99. I don't think you do either, right? Like $52.99 is not going to cut it. That's what it was the other day. It was, gosh, I think it was Wednesday night. So when we had our last jewelry show, Wednesday night, had this ring supposed to be in the show, part of the deal. I did not show it to you because of that $52.99 price tag, and I thought, that's just a little, I'm not sure if that's going to fly. Here's what we're going to do tonight. We are almost to the top of the hour, so already 1 hour down, 2 hours to go on our Friday night. So glad you're with us to be a part of all these values. We have a very special top of the hour coming up shortly, but I want to get this one out the door before we do that. My top of the hour is going to be aqua. It's the aqua I've been telling you about that is so unbelievably strong in the value. And we're saying goodbye to the March birthstone here, or the March month, by honoring the birthstone here in our last couple of days. So that's coming your way. But before we do that, I really want to see this one out the door. We're going to put on the auction block, let you decide. We're going to get away from $52.99. If you just joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. It's Friday night. It's Club TV on. This is our fabulous jewelry show. We're back with jewelry. More gems coming. We'll tell you more about that as the show goes on. But this is where you can get such an unbelievable ring with a carat 12 in diamonds. That's a lot of diamond weight going on. And yet it's not going to be $52.99. I'm going to put it on the auction block, take a look at it. And where do we start? Not at 3. Not at 2, and not even going to be. Watch, even $1,500. This was $52.99 48 hours ago. 48 hours have passed. And look what's happened to the price tag. It's totally changed, and you're in charge. So instead of even asking $1,500 to start, I'm going to go a little crazier here on a Friday night, limited audience. We're glad you're with us to be a part of it, because you will witness things, pricing you've never seen before. You're going to see brand new designs like this one here. You're going to get opportunities you've never had, like this one going out at $1,000 to get it started and going here. And then we'll go in $50 increments from there on out. Biggest aqua I have. I'm wearing my UNC blue tonight for a reason. We have the aqua, that's part of it, but also the UNC reason. And I have no affiliation to UNC at all, but I'm a Tar Heel fan tonight. So you can read into that as you will. And here's what we're gonna do. I got big aquas to celebrate and to match. So here we go. 15 is not the open. I'm looking for 1,000. Tony, I'm having a tough time screaming tonight, so forgive me. Because I'm just, every time I get up here, the allergies begin. I don't know what's going on, but I get all sounding. So anyway, and I'm not feeling my best because migraine and all that stuff. So, so I'm just powering through. But here we go. I think we're going to see if we got an open at 1,000. We should. And let's proceed and see what we got shaken. And then, of course, Aquamarine coming up right after this. And this may be actually happening sooner than I thought, because if we don't have the open, we'll move right along. And we'll see what happens. And the one day I don't bring my 1 liter of water that I never touch. I bring the 500 milliliter water, and I'm almost done with it. Go figure. Go figure. I can have a whole liter of water sitting here and don't take a drink for 3 hours, and then I bring the little water and it's gone. All right, so we have no open. Let's move on. All right, no open at $1,000. Okay. Oof, that's leaving a bad taste in my mouth. All right, so here we go. Final call. Remember, carat 12 in diamonds. So let's give it 60 seconds maybe to kind of finish it, finale it, get all that beautiful, beautiful carat weight, take it all in and see what's going on. $1,000 to start is what we're looking for on a major, major ring. Of course, with the Burma rubies, it's a little bit more unusual. I know we've had this with a lot of different stones, but what you don't see a lot of in the rubies are the rounds. It's a diamond cut round. That's unusual. You don't see that a lot. And I know that carat weight's not 5 carats and it's not 2 carats, but they're really important stones. I don't want to just neglect the stones and think, oh, they're teeny tiny, that doesn't matter. They matter. They matter. They're big stones. And they're diamond cut rounds, which make them even better, which is why you see that kind of fiery quality, that almost like red diamond look. Do we have an open? Who is it? Vera? Welcome to Friday. We have a 1 bidder auction. Where's she calling from? New Mexico. Well, probably a deserty landscape, probably not as many of the, maybe as many green grasses and florals. This would definitely add that, right? And we have it right now. Do we have anybody verified on this one? Let me try it on again. This is a very elongating ring. It's a very flattering ring to wear on the hand. I think I've heard so many women say throughout my career, they say, well, I don't do big rings because I don't like my hands. So I don't do big rings because I don't want to attract attention to my hands. I actually think I think that if you've got shorter fingers, or if you're somebody who's going, yeah, I don't really wear bigger rings, right? That's what is just so, I mean, have that beautiful, beautiful wow factor of elongation on the hand, which really does play this amazing, like, kind of illusion with the eye. It elongates the hand, it does. You've got the beautiful stack of florals, but I love this almost like vines kind of stemming from that center band there that you see is really going to be that solid band that everything is set above it. There's that side profile. So you can see what I'm talking about when I say everything is set a little higher in the florals. That's why you can stack it if you choose to. Otherwise, just show it off with the florals. You really see that well when there's nothing behind it. You see how they're that beautiful elongation. We have a final call coming up, it looks like, because it looks like we're hanging out with 1 bidder, and that would be problematic when we're starting this low on a fabulous carat 12 diamond ring. But hey, sometimes on Fridays, especially early on, do we have 1050? We have 1050 back there. We got 2 bidders. Who's your bidder over there? We got 2. Miss T's in the lead at 1050, and we are looking for 11. And before we do, I'm going to tell you this. We're going to give it a final call because we only have the 2 bidders so far. You're welcome to come in. I hope you will come in. There's a big value waiting to happen, no doubt. So if this is one you're thinking about or you'd like to add to your collection, I've actually had gals purchase this style of ring before and stack it. You know the rose ring we did with the pave that was so popular at $9.99 quite some time ago? They've actually stacked this ring with the other rose rings and other floral rings. You can actually wear it a little more. You see how it goes right down the middle? You can actually wear it to one side or another. Kind of play with it. I mean, it's really a fun ring to give you some options, which it may not look like that, but I've seen amazing things done with this ring that really does give it kind of a new look about it. I mean, it's really fun and different. So I've got 1050. We're looking for $1,100 because the increments are tiny. We're doing just $50 increments, and we're going to give you last call. Reminder, it is available in any gold color you wish. Looks like we just lost our opening bidder, so Vera's out. So we have 1 bidder left, and this means final call. Remember, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. You don't see a lot of the gold because it's a diamond intense piece. I mean, it's got the diamond weight all over the place. Carat 12. Let's give it a final 2 minutes and we will find out who our winner will be together. So that's a fabulous idea. And Miss T's in the lead. We also have 2. So a lot of times tonight we're seeing 2 stones come together. In this case, they're the same stone. We have another piece that's Paraiba's 2 stones together. We have another piece that you saw the amethyst and citrine combo earlier. That was fun. So a lot of great options on a Friday night. Thanks for being with us in one of our first, well, might be our last auction. This is not exactly what was planned or intended, but it's a great value. We have 90 seconds left, and here it is on the hand one more time. Remember, changing the gold, although notice how when you see it on the hand, you don't see really any gold. It would just be the very, very top of a prong there surrounding your rubies. That's about it. So you really don't see much beyond that because you have a carat 12 in diamonds. That diamond weight is not something that can be achieved for a $10.50 price tag or 11 or 12 or beyond. So here's our last call on this one. It's our final shot. And here we go, 10:50 and 1 minute remaining. Anybody else verifying? Come on in. This is the time to do it. Otherwise, there's a reason that clock is up there. So we kind of close down the bidding and the phone lines here after that clock ends at 0. So do keep that in mind. We got a lot of great pieces to show you. And then that big aqua special is coming. The amazing yellow diamond is here. If you have requests, we haven't had any tonight, so let me know. I thought we had some coming in earlier. They were not. So here's the deal, guys. We got requests that we can help you with. Anything you're looking for. Major sapphires. My yellow sapphire is still hanging out here as well, which is so beautiful. All right, last call. Anybody verifying on this one? You verifying on this one? It's an awfully good price, isn't it, for a carat 12 in diamonds? And then the aqua, you will not believe. I don't know. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. We'll see what you think. Maybe you'll agree, maybe you'll disagree. I'm curious to find out. But I think when it comes to value, it's been a long time. I do this a lot. I'm here with you guys a lot, do a lot of jewelry. I got to tell you, I've never seen a value like this in 20 years. I'm stunned. So that's our top of the hour. I know it's like 9 minutes late, but that's okay. This one, do we have 11? Yes or no? Yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. All right. I'm going to show it to you, and then we're going to chat. Because this is Sierra Santa Maria at its best, in a stunning, round, cut, fabulous mounting. This mounting is your ring guards and your ring all together. It's a very updated design. I'm going to try not to name names of designers, but there's a mega designer right now who's got their big full page ad going on. I know out here in LA we got billboards. So they're billboards. In the west side of LA, with the really ritzy part of town, there's a lot of billboards with this design on it. Very similar, except they do all just micro pave diamonds. There's not really a center stone. But this idea of having this elongated style, this kind of like, I call it kind of that corset, where it's a little wider down the middle and then it narrows on the sides. It's a very popular look because what a lot of designers choose to do when metals are going crazy through the roof is, let's give you more. And they're like, well, there's more, and so that justifies this higher price tag. Well, we are leaving all that you know about metals behind. We are giving you a value tonight I've never seen before. It's 6208. It's an aquamarine. We are in our last couple of days of March here, so by the time I see you next Friday, it's going to be April 1st, I think. So it's a really, so this is really where we're in final crunch time of March here, and I know whether you're a March birthday or not, you tend to probably love our aquas, right? Because they're beyond what you know and see with other aquamarines that have that barely there color. I hesitate to even say color because sometimes really with aquas of normal quality, there's really no color. It's like, where is it? You're looking for it. You can't find it. It's very limited. It's very scarce. It's very light. It's very pale. You've seen it. Looks like our wall in the back. This is where you're getting Sierra Santa Maria. And for those of you that say, yeah, I've seen it. I get it. I know it goes for more. I'm not going to afford it. You can. You definitely can tonight. Because we're not only giving you a Sierra Santa Maria that is a 65 pointer round, which looks a lot bigger than that, but there's also a lot of gold here. And this is why when you look at this ring, it almost doesn't it look like you've taken a solitaire band and then you put a ring guard on either side. You know how we do our wonder rings and the whole idea is get one and get another and put them together and sandwich a ring between them? That's what this looks like, except it's all one ring. This is why it's such a fascinating design. Not only that, it's got 43 points in diamonds. It's a lot of gold. It's in your choice of gold. We are doing what nobody else I know of does, which is size to whatever size you need for free and give you that gold color change option. Oh yeah, and the shipping's on us too. So we're gonna take a look at this and then wait till you see it on the hand because it's a definite must have if you've ever wanted to try aquamarine, if you ever wanted to get that Sierra Santa Maria quality in your collection. Here is how you do it. And let me know if you're already thinking about it. We'd love to have you on the phone lines really quickly here because that's super limited. So for being a top of the hour, listen, that's why it's got to be here on a Friday and not another day is because this is our most limited viewership day. So meaning we don't have everybody on TV today. So it's like, you know, one of those nights where if it is limited, it's a good night to bring it out. Yes. Do I have a pink diamond pear shape? Sure. What size do you need? Oh, for a request? I did not hear about it, but they don't tell me all the requests necessarily. What kind of request did Crystal have? Oh, a 48 pointer? No, nobody mentioned that to me, but I do have a 48 pointer here. Yeah, I do. You've got it, Crystal. We'll show it next. No problem. Hang in there with me, Crystal. I'll show it to you next. It is a GIA certified stone. We'll show that on the way. On this one, nobody's on the lines. Let me show it to you on, because for those of you going, nope, nope, it's a nope, it's a nope, too big, too wide, too cool, too much. Watch this on the hand. See that design? See how from the side here it looks like a band goes up and over this ruffle or this fan design. You see that? It looks like the solitaire with the halo is a band with the ring guards around it. Now, I think we all know if you got a solitaire ring plus you bought 2 ring guards, I think we all know that'd go for a little bit more money, right? Because you'd be buying 3 rings just then and there. You're investing into 3 different pieces. Let's say it was, I don't know, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. That's $3 grand, $29.99 if we're talking here. We're going to do something wild here for you. And obviously with the aquas that we have here, best quality available. Wore the blue for the occasion. I just really think that this is a special stone that we're going to make really possible and really easy. And here's how we do it. And the phone lines might get a little bit busy, and that's okay. I just hope we have one for everybody to go around, because there's a reason it's here. I would never show this to you on any of my other days when we've got a fuller, kind of a full audience range. It's got to be on a night like tonight, and this is why you guys are here, to see the limited edition, to see the really, really rare, to not spend $29.99, which may make it a, I got to think about it, and I'll put it on my wish list, and I'll come back in a month. This is where you don't have to wait. You just say yes. There is a reason this is a major, major special of the night tonight, why it's considered a top of the hour, why it's even here, why it gets promoted, why I was telling you about it from moment 1 of being on the air. There's reasons for all that. And that reason is because I have never seen a value like this. I was just pretending each band would be like $1,000 and putting it together. That's not what we're doing. I'm not asking for 29 or 19 or even $999. We all know what's happening everywhere in the world of jewelry. We know what's happening. This is the best aqua out there. We know what happens when you get VS diamonds, and there's a lot of them, almost a half carat here, and solid gold to make it beautiful and comfortable and wearable. It still tapers in the back. So I promise you, because I'm kind of going to tell you if it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, I'll tell you that. I think you should know that. I really want you to know everything about the ring before it arrives at home. I'll tell you that. This is just comfortable and beautiful and wearable and flares out in a really just unique way where it's almost like this big platform of gold for your aqua to be presented on top of, and it's not even $9.99. You've heard what's happening, what's going on with the metal market. We've heard what's happening with diamonds. We know all that. What about aqua? Mined out and done. There's no finding Sierra Santa Maria anywhere but basically 2 places: museums, auction houses. That's it. Retailers don't have them. Even you're going, oh, well, what if I go really fancy? No. There's not enough aquamarine in the world that Sierra Santa Maria to house, to be in the collections of all the retail locations that are across the world. That's why they can't even bring you. Even when they're asking $30,000 or $45,000 for an aquamarine piece of jewelry, they're not bringing you Sierra Santa Maria, because that would involve having the same identical material. This material is too scarce, always has been. So you've got a chance here to own it for less than $9.99. Get all the gold, your size, your gold color choice, all of that. Take a look. I don't know if this is going to be one of those that we have enough of, but I'm just hoping we do, because it's not $9.99 or $8.99 or how do we do this, because it's a special. I want everybody. I realize that sometimes with these exotics, my goal is to get everybody, whoever wants an exotic stone, a stone, while it's possible. But I get that so many times it's that price tag that stands firmly in the way. And you're going, well, I'd love to get an 8-carat diamond too, or I'd love to get a big demantoid, or I'd love a rare pot barasha, or I want a big pot of Eba, but the pricing is what gets in the way. Sierra Santa Maria can be considered in that category. We're not making it $888 or $799. Let me remind you, this is solid gold. We have 2 gone already, and this is limited. So whatever you do, it's time to try our jewelry. This would be one of those kind of like try me deals for a new shopper that might just have happened on the show tonight. This would be perfect for those new shoppers to see what we're all about, because I should be asking at least $3 grand, and I'm not at $799 any longer, or $777. I know we did a wheel. Guess what? I have a wheel with items still here. So instead of this has never happened, guys. Let me try this on again, because please look on my very large hand. I have a long finger and a large hand. I can make any jewelry look small. That is a big ring. This means it's a lot of gold. If you are in that business of just melting gold, you're going to get everything I have and melt them down for this price. I've never seen a value like this before. 20 years. Never seen a value like this. This is a lot of gold. Diamonds completely, that's not an illusion of, those are diamonds lining the top and the bottom of the band. That is a halo around the center stone, and I'm still waiting. I have 3 callers. I want a few more. I'm going for the sellout. I know Fridays and sellouts don't usually go together. I'm going to go for the sellout tonight on a really, really special, precious, rare, best of Aquamarine. I'm not even going to ask for $699, and we got issues here because that just does not reflect today's market. That you know that. I'm going to get all of these out the door right now, but I'm not even going to ask $699. I really, when I say freaky freebie Fridays, I mean it. There are some really freaky things happening with these price tags, and one of them's right here. 65 point aqua, 43 points in diamonds, lots of gold, and not $699. I feel like I'm having, are we going back to Thursday night gyms and just, is this for the gym? And then you pay for the gold and you pay for the diamonds? No. This is the whole ring in your gold, in your size. Try us. I've never seen anything like this. I'm not even making it $699. I really am going for the sellout, guys. Some would say I'm a sellout to TVON just to do this, but I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Needless to say, this price tag's not supposed to happen, but let's go. And just get on the phone lines as quickly as you can because I got 7 people on the phone lines right now. Do you think I have a lot of rings here? I wish I had 100 of these. I don't. I wish I had 50. I don't. I wish I had 20. I don't. This is your chance. It's not $699. Do you know somebody who has a birthday in March? If you're saying, yes, perfect, get this. It's their birthstone. If you're going, no, not really, get it. It's the best aquamarine the world has ever offered us. The mine is done and extinct and gone and closed. And we're giving you a lot of gold and a lot of diamonds. And it's not $699? Okay, let's go lower. I'm going to sell them out. I mean it. And this is a major, like, let's do a test here. Who's with us? Because honestly, if you are, you're getting these. You got to get one. You can get 2. I'm not even putting a limit on it. If you want to get 2, go ahead. Do it. No limit. All right, here's what I'm going to do instead of even $689. You guys have inspired me. And if you're waiting on hold, stay there. We don't have a lot of operators. I even asked for operators last night for our Gemstone show. I didn't get a lot of operators. So, again, we just got a limited staff here. And that's okay. We'll get you in. As long as you're here, I'm looking at that hold. The hold is bigger than the people we have on the line. So come on in early. Hang in there with us. Don't lose your place in line because this is going to go. It's not $689, $679, $669, $659, $649. It's not. I mean, I got a value for you. Look at that. Plain and simple. It's a value. I'm not making it $649, $639, $629, $619, or $609. Blowout time right now. That is a $599 miracle is what that is. $599 miracle price tag. You let me know if you want 1, 2, 3, 10. Don't get 10. Don't get 10. I don't have that many. So here we go. $599 and white, yellow, or rose. White, yellow, or rose. Your size. You need a size 10? No problem. It's a 6 right now. Do you need a 6? No problem. Do you need a 5? Do you need a 4? Do you need an 8 1/4? That's the thing about our sizing. We don't just say pick a size, pick a whole size 4 through 10. No, we say what is your size? We're not all exactly a size 7 or exactly a 9. So if you need an 8 1/4, go for it. If you need a 7 1/2, go for it. If you need a 6 3/4, that's what we do for you. It arrives ready to wear. It is $599, and I'm finding out who we have with us. Who is it that's getting one here tonight? Who do you have? Who? Yes, it is true to size, and here's why. Let me spin it around. There's that. You see the band? The band goes like that all the way around, so it's classic. And then it's up front. that it does this kind of fanned out wave corset, looks like a ruffle. I mean, it's so feminine because it's like a corset or a ruffle or a fan. You know what I mean? I can't, I always go back and forth. I think sometimes I see different images based on what stone is in the middle. It is such a beautiful baby blue. And baby blue, take advantage of it. Oh, that's good. Isn't that good? $5.99. Bear with us, guys. Limited on the phone lines here with our operative staff. So just make sure you stay on the phone lines because we have more people on hold than we do in the phone bank. What's that? Again? Oh, sure. Well, it's open. So see how it's actually got that kind of grill? It looks like a grill on a fancy car, doesn't it, Tone? Look at this. They want to see the inside? Here we go. So see how it's part of the appeal here is that it's open. So look at this. It's kind of like, imagine a ribbon going up and down, up and down, up and down, weaving and bobbing and threading through. That's why you get that really appealing design. It's solid gold. You know, people are looking, they're going, okay, how did she do that? They're like, okay, let me figure this out. There's got to be an obvious reason why it's $5.99. There's got to be a reason. Like, is it not a lot of gold? No, it's a lot of gold. Is it a bad stone? No, it's a rarest of the rare, Sierra Santa Maria. Is it some kind of look-alike of diamonds and not really a diamond? Nope, they're diamonds and they're VS. I mean, if you're searching and looking, come on in, guys, and we'll be doing it for a long time. Stop the search. Stop trying to figure out why it's that price and just go get it. Just go get it. Grab it, get it, and keep in mind this month's birthstone, but you don't need to have a March birthday to appreciate it. I got my fingerprints all over it, didn't I? Let me try it on one more time because, again, this is such an important viewpoint. This is so striking to see, and this looks like a blue diamond. It does. If you've ever seen like a real honest to goodness, I'm not talking about the treated stones that are bright like electric blue that look like an icy that, you know, dyes your tongue when you drink it. You know how diamonds, sometimes blue diamonds look like that blue raspberry color and they're bright turquoise? Those are not usually natural. This is the color of a natural blue diamond. Usually blue diamonds in their natural form, when they're not irradiated or heated, usually have this baby blue. But this is, and the reason I make that reference is because this is a round, so it's bright, as if it's playing like it's a diamond. Doesn't it kind of look like that? So that's really what you have here. And $5.99 for, this is all one ring. No, I did not take a ring and add ring guards, but it has that look to it. This is why I've always loved this design. If you want to gift it, we've talked about gifting earlier tonight with those beautiful paw necklaces that are $1.99 that you can feel free to add to your order with this ring. I mean, for my goodness, for under, think about this, for under $800, you would have a necklace and a ring like this to wear together. Yes. I prefer white always with the aqua, although with this aqua, if you're a yellow gold lover, go with yellow too, because it's a strong enough color, it can actually still look great in the yellow. It still looks great in the rose. Don't recommend rose, really. I think the tones are just off. This is kind of that cool blue. The rose is kind of a little warmer, kind of warmed up color. So I really like it in the white. That's my number one preference. My second choice would be yellow. If you're just a yellow gold devotee, take the yellow. If you want rose gold, that's more unique. We're still really busy on the phone lines. Don't hang up. We're working hard to get everyone through in this just amazing value. It is just truly amazing. I've been selling jewelry a long time. I've seen the ups and downs of the economy. I've seen gold prices do crazy things. I've seen record highs as of late, recently. We've seen diamonds go crazy. I've seen it all in jewelry. I mean, when you do it for this long, you see those different times. I've seen it all in jewelry, but honestly, this is something that really is truly magnificent and would be tough to top ever, even if you go back in time. So take advantage of it. And what color is everyone getting? Are most people getting white gold? I know my operators are like, don't bother us. We're really busy. So they're really busy working hard to get everyone through in a timely manner here. So stay with us on the lines. If you hung up, call back, because I don't want you to miss out just because you're impatient. I'm impatient too, but there's, you know, some things are worth waiting for. Some things, some shopping miracles are just worth witnessing. You're witnessing a shopping miracle right now. A fine jewelry, precious metal, VS diamond miracle right now. You are seeing it on your screen. So to let it pass you by would quite frankly be silly. So don't do that. Come on in. Even if you're not sure, like, I don't know, try it. Remember, you're not stuck. You've got a full money back guarantee here at TVON. We do have a huge aqua. I was just looking, we have a 963. I'm thinking about our requester for the pink diamond. She's going, oh man, why didn't I call right before that aqua? We will show that to her right after this. Beautiful pink diamond coming up by requesting. Oh, is this a markdown? It's a night of markdowns. Let me try it on again. Yellow gold's fine, rose gold fine. True to size, even though you have that wide kind of fanned out design in the front, still all classic tapering in the back all the way around. Can I just again shout out to our depth of gold? I mean, the most boring part of the ring is the back of the shank. Ours are exciting though, because you see the depth of the gold we use. You see how it's going to be still, it acts, it's like the no undergallery because it still acts as an undergallery. The way you have those ribbons of gold going up and down, up and down, up and down, but it's open work. It's like cage work. It's beautifully done so that, again, reminds me so much of, you know, the pink and white diamond corset ring that I always love showing to you. This reminds me so much of that in the design itself. It's very reminiscent of that. So really, really beautifully done. And for $5.99, you really have to, if you're not on the phone lines or haven't already picked one up, please do not ask again why, or why is that happening, or what gives, or what's the catch here, because it really just is that value that is meant for everybody to take advantage of here tonight before it's gone. And it's almost gone. I'm going to give it 60 seconds because it is almost gone. So when it is done, bye-bye, no value like that coming forward. I mean, this is just what we do, special things on a very special show. And coming off a night when I know a lot of people hungry for jewelry, because we didn't have jewelry, we had gemstones last night, and boy was that exciting. And gemstone shows will, I'm excited to say, continue, and at a more frequent pace than they have before. We went years without one. We had our first one a month ago. We brought our second one to you last night. I am proud to say that they are going to be every other Thursday night, starting with April 7th. So it's very exciting. Keep that in mind and mark those calendars. Just remember, every other Thursday we'll have loose gems for you, and then jewelry the rest of the way. All right, pink diamond coming up by request. Still have a little bit of a queue on hold. I know we're getting down to the wire on the quantity, so your operator will let you know. Don't hang up. As soon as you get through, they'll get you in and reserved for one of these fabulous rings, which is unbelievable at that price tag, is it not? That's Hey, wait a minute. Hi, Shauna from, is she on Facebook too? Not today, she's not, but she's here shopping. Sometimes, you know, I'll tell you that Facebook is fantastic, right? And it's a great community, but sometimes it can be distracting from the show, right? Because you're so busy interacting with your fellow shoppers, you could miss parts of the show. Some people miss what I say, or miss the pieces or the presentations, right? Shopping is a serious business. Like, I shop every day. I'm a professional shopper. Sometimes I have to say, like, I'm on a phone call, an important phone call, and I would say, oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. There's an emergency. I gotta go. Click, and then I gotta go shop. I mean, there's certain things you can't miss out on. These are those values. They become priorities, right? Shop it while you can. All right, do we have the calls are through? When I see backed up, but they're not? Okay, so here we go. I think the phone lines are playing tricks on me. Here we go. 5388 is next. Virginia, who was it again asking for the pink diamond? It's been so much aqua, I forgot. Crystal. That's right. I knew it was something gem related. Crystal. Crystal, take a look at this. Whew. Tony, this is where I'm like waiting to hear your whistle because I can't do it and I still want to. For a 48-point pink diamond, all natural, GIA certified. Look at that. That is certified fine is what that is. Isn't that fabulous? Did I sell all the aquas? Oh boy, I think we're close, guys. I think we're close to sell it on those aquas. Very close. 48 points. This would be the second largest we have. Second largest we have here. It's true. This is impressive. It's 18K, solid gold, two-tone, of course, being the rose and the white. The rose setting the pinks and the white setting the white. This is a 48-point center, and that's a VS2. Wait to see the cert. Take a look at this. Here's the GIA cert. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Pear modified brilliant. 4 by 6.6. 48-point stone, faint pink, VS2, the GIA, they're sticklers. They say faint pink. This is one of the better pinks we've had. I'll take this pink over the 1 carat because the color's better. It's a VS2, really, really remarkable clarity on a stone this size, almost a 1/2 carat. GIA inscribed. There's your clarity characteristics diagrammed for you, and that is your GIA cert coming with you, or coming with it, the ring, to you for free. So that's done. People ask me all the time, well, can't I just send my piece to Jay? And you can, but as somebody who's tried to do that recently with some of my own stones, it is a process. It takes a lot of time. It's very costly. I don't know about you, but I don't like sending my pieces away when it's precious jewelry in a box and not knowing when it's coming back. Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, pictures are tricky. Cameras and phones are there's so much amazing technology, but I'm going to tell you something, and Joyce and Kevin, you guys know this. I know this from my own personal business. Jewelry's really, really hard to photograph. Am I right? Yeah, they're doing the fast nod. They look like bobbleheads over there. They're like, uh-huh. It is so hard to photograph jewelry with all of our technology these days. Jewelry's tricky. So this is like live, right? This is live. This is bringing it to your living room. This is like being in the studio with me. Now, Jess, remind me, you said she is gonna or did purchase it or wants to purchase it, or let me know what else I need to do. I know I need to try it on. It's our 48-point VS2. It has 37 points in the pink diamond. Those are big too. Look at the pink diamond halo. Those are individually large. The white diamonds around that are 75 points. Here's the inside. So yeah, for those of you that I know sometimes it's like, oh, well, I'll just call during customer service and I'll get them to send it to me an email with it's impossible. This is like being in the studio with me and being like at a jewelry store together, and you see all of the details. Now, Jess, did you say she already has this or already bought it or just wants to see it? Okay. It's on the hand, by the way. Uh-huh. This is the best, let me tell you. So crystal, that's crystal, right? Okay. So crystal, I'm going to say this, and I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. We have a 1 carat stone that's 86,000 it's down to. It started at over 100, but I think it's down to 86,000. And the 1 carat looks almost identical to this ring. The fact that this has the bezel of the rose and the pink diamonds for that initial halo allows a 48-pointer to look even bigger. And this one's not 86,000, which is another huge benefit. Also, one more thing, the color and I don't have the 1 carat out here, but the color of the 48-pointer, I mean, there are only so many big pink diamonds here, so I know them well. A lot of them have been here for a little bit of time, so I know them very, very well. And I've seen them side by side. This stone I prefer to the 1 carat. Even if money were no object, if you were just purely choosing based on your preference, I prefer the 48-pointer because the color is a bit more saturated. The dance, meaning the brilliance, because it's a VS2, is really strong. And then it has those pink diamonds and rose gold, so it ends up looking bigger than a 48-pointer anyways. So basically, you're not spending 86,000 because you would if it were the size that it looks like. And instead, let me clean off the band here, because when I take it off my finger, naturally a fingerprint appears on the band. So let me go ahead and show this to you again here, up close and personal. I'll show you all the angles. There is no visible brown at all, Crystal, and I could even come in closer if we cut the point off there. I'll come in even closer for you to really look at the color. As a matter of fact, it matches the outer halo there perfectly. It's perfect. It's no orange, it's no brown, and it's no, like yellow golden. It's perfect. There was no other color mentioned on the cert but pink. And you have this VS2, which is spectacular. Of course, the diamond weight is going to be well over a carat on the sides, and it's special. Now let me zoom back, and you got the finishing, the Eiffel Tower under gallery, as I call it, on the inside. So it's very, very comfortable. It's very wearable, and it is also reduced in price from our $15,999 sale event price to a much lower price right here, right now. Loving this one. It's not even 15 and it's no longer 10. Do you have someone thinking about this one as well? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, guys. We have one only, it is as is. I'm gonna make it less than $10,000. It's not $99.99. And I'll go to our ultimate low here for you on this Friday when that's what we do. I'll make it $7,777. And that is for one caller only. It is divine. And that's the one I prefer. Honestly, guys, I mean, if they just said, hey, Lolo, you deserve a bonus. You pick out a pink diamond. Honestly, that's the one I would pick out. Even if the 1 carat was an option, I would take this stone. That's how strong between the saturation of the color and the clarity, and the fact it has a GIA cert, that is the one to choose. I believe that in my heart of hearts. And best of all, you're saving about $80,000 from the other one, so that's also a benefit. That's a benefit. You're saving, heck, it used to be $16,000 on this show not all that long ago. So it's come down and it's tumbled from there. So to get something like that for under $8,000, that's gone. Congratulations. Thank you so, so much. And I hope she will call me when she does see that in person and let me know what she thinks, because you're always protected by her money back guarantee. But I got to tell you, that stone is, yeah, it'll rival those museum pieces out there. Now, let me show you this merengue. We have a beautiful merengue. Gosh, well, let's all take our last look at that one, because that is no longer ours to look at. That's going to Crystal's house. Thank you so much. Here we go with the merengue. That's new. Oh, yeah. Item number, and here's another one of a kind for you. It's item number 6296. It's a 1 carat 52. Let me see. Oh, Tony, did you see what I just did? I almost reached across to that camera, because last night I was able to zoom in from where I stand. Now I can't. Let me zoom in over here. Okay, that was such a nice luxury to be able to stand here at the wheel and still be able to zoom in and out without moving. That was really nice. Here we go, because there's a different camera angle for the loose gems versus the jewelry. So anyway, here we go. This is going to be 6296. That's my merengue. That's the big mama merengue right there. Oh, and then I sort of delayed you a little bit. Well, you don't have to slam it down with such conviction. What does that say? She put that down with authority. The way you did that, Jess, I was kind of thinking it might have said something different. She seemed excited about it. 152. Love notes, you know, love notes. She said it with that little, yeah, tough love though. 6296. I love when I get a love note. Here we go, 152 merengue. 13 points in the diamond halo. That's a very big stone. You know how tough it is to get anything in a 1 carat size? In a ring. When we go greater than 1 carat, it's even greater in rarity. And here we are looking, oh my gosh, why is there only an hour and 20 minutes left? Where'd the show go? This is going almost as fast as last night's gem show, Tony. Almost. We're even putting Kevin to work tonight. Who likes the merengue? Kevin, I'll tell you what. Big merengues are tough. Do you have a big merengue in a ring and you just needed the perfect match and mate in a pendant? It's here. And this price tag means it's not here for long. There's a $43.99 price tag. It should be. It's not. It's not. One caller. What do you think, guys? Do we like $43.99? Do we want to go higher? Because I think at 152, there's a strong argument to be made that that stone and that size should be more money. Yes. What? The merengue? Already? Please don't sell it at $43.99, Jess. I would never do that to them. Make it $1,999. Kevin, you like it too, don't you? Joyce, do we have anything else in a big merengue pendant? Because we got 2 people on this one, and Jess already got it. Jess, you do have it, right? I think she does. Kevin, we can try to bring something else. Let me just show it on the hand real quick. It's already sold. Jess, that's for sure, for sure? Okay. Because Kevin wants it too. Oh, no. We're going to see if we have another one for you, Kevin, so hang in there with us. And this one, just want to show you the measurement real quick, Jess, just in case they care. Because they might. They might care. And there it is. Over a ½ inch. Anything else like it? Huh? It's for Kevin's collar. Yeah. Thank you, Jess, to your caller. What are we going to show you next? Oh, this yellow diamond is brand new. So I know when you go, yellow diamonds, I've seen those. Yeah, this is a yellow diamond in a new design, and I love it. It's got a split shank of 2 rows. How about we do that at the top of the hour, which is in about 19 minutes here? How about that? Should we do it in 19 minutes? Yes, Kevin, go ahead. Was it Donald? Donald from Florida. Hi, Donald. Does he still want me to work on a merengue for him, or no? Okay. That's easy. Huh? Oh, it was. Okay. We have smaller ones, though. Don't we? We might. If he wants, Donald, if you'd like, I can try to see if there's something a little smaller. That was more money because it's a carat 52. Those merengues get pricey when they're big. But we'll see if we have something else for you, Donald. Thank you so much. And remember that big, 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 remember the big sapphire, the big yellow sapphire? We still have that too. That was a heart shape. If you missed it, you know what I need to do? I'm just previewing this. That's coming up at the top of the hour because my merengue went so quickly. So now I'm going to get to a wheel because we have a wheel an hour. Yes. Who did? Lisa. Lisa got 4. Did she tell you? Did you like get all nosy with her and what she's going to do with them? Because I like that you've had some good stories tonight on what people are doing with their paws. 2 yellow, 2 white. Oh, I love that. Oh, 2 yellow, 1 white, 1 rose. Gotcha. I love that. Well, thank you, Lisa. Lisa took 4 paws. Well, you got to have 4, right? I don't know of any animals that are, they're not going to do well with fewer than 4, right? Peanut keeps hurting her leggy. You know, we call it leggies, right? She keeps doing this thing. I don't know if it's a nerve or a muscle that she keeps pulling, but every time she does like jumps, she goes, and she limps for a bit. And it's only like 3 limps. Jess, seriously, has Kobe ever done this to you? But Peanut, the way Peanut is, guys, if you know Peanut, she's an actress. She's an actress. I don't know if she's doing it just for attention, because then she'll do 2 little limps and she'll be totally fine. She'll be totally fine. So I'm not sure what's going on with her. And she was just at the doctor and she was fine. And she's going back to her other doctor in a week. So I don't know, but so my vet, who I'd known at that point, when I rescued Peanut, I'd been going to this vet for already 10 years or so. And so, you know, he's part of the family at this point. And I'll never forget, you know, and I was lucky enough to rescue Peanut. She was a puppy still. She was only about 6, 7 months old, so she hadn't been spayed yet. So that was the first order of business, was go get her spayed and, you know, take care of her health. And I'll never forget, and this is a vet who's pretty chill. He's like my age and he's pretty chill. He's pretty chill and he's a pretty cool cucumber. And I'll never forget, and I'd only had Peanut like a couple of days, and she needed this surgery because time was of the essence, right? Because you know how timing is important with that. And so I'll never forget, and I'd known him for so long, and he comes out to me after I pick her up, and she's still a little groggy from the surgery because she's still under you know, some anesthesia. And he literally hands her to me, and he goes, "That dog is a drama queen." And I go, "Really?" And I didn't hardly know Peanut yet. I had just rescued her. And let me tell you, that lives down because she is every bit. Her middle name, you guys, is Spectacle. That's her middle name, Peanut Spectacle Blair, because this dog is a drama queen. Anyway, so yes, I'm wondering if she's just being dramatic with me. Let's talk wheel. That's coming up. So now that's a good little, that's a good preview of it, right? Yes, Jess, go ahead. Oh, they want to see the itty bitty again? You know what? I said I was going to do that anyways, though. So let me, before I build this wheel, and Tony, that was great. That was a great little bumper shot while I was going to set up the wheel. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and get my itty bitties in order. Was it Donna? Donna B? Donna B? Donna P. P as in peanut. You got it. All right, let's show these again. If you're wondering why we're talking so much about pets today, it's because we brought back our beloved paw necklace earlier tonight. They might, and again, they reflect a little differently when they're not at the right angle, so I'm going to prop them up here so you can see the proper prop. So I can show you how they reflect the light, because all of that mirror finish gold, see the rose and the white and the yellow gold there. I just wanted to set them all up so you can see your different color choices. So we're just going to recap this for about 60 seconds here, because they are a little improvement on when we had them years and years ago, because there's still that beautiful paw design with the VS diamonds in white, yellow, or rose gold. But this time around, you're not just choosing one length. We did that before where you only had to choose a 16, a 17, or an 18. This time around, they are indeed, you guys have had the most incredible response to all of our other necklaces when we do adjustable chains. So we added the adjustability to this one as well. So you are not having to make that choice, which is why it's so perfect for gift giving. Let me just scooch, see if I can get that yellow gold back a little bit here, but I'll prop them up here for you. And then you'll see me wearing one, because I've been wearing one all night, and I'm wearing the white gold. And this is going to be, yes, that price is no misprint. That is no typo. That is a $199 solid gold and VS diamond necklace that you have adjustability, spring ring clasp, amazing diamonds, all of that. And it's $199. So Donna and anybody else who's going, what is all this paw talk tonight? Paw talk, that could be my new podcast. I could do a podcast called Paw Talk. Do we like it? Because I'm like the only one in the world without a podcast. Am I right? Kind of. I mean, of a certain of a certain generation, right? I'm probably too old for podcasts. Anyways, yeah, you have to be like in your 20s for that stuff, I think. Although, you guys, I do want to do a podcast with my mom. You know those parent commercials that one of those insurance company does that talks about, when you become a homeowner, you become your parent, and they're hysterical? You know those commercials? I want to do something similar like that, but it's just called Momentary. And it's just the conversation between me and my mom. That's all it is. Just the funny things she says, being of, a different generation. And she's all on board. She wants to do it as well. She's aware of how hysterical she is. Anyway, take a look at that. That's the pawn necklace on. So you can see I'm wearing it at a 16-inch length there, and I love it for layering. So back to the close-up we go. Don, I hope that helps. $199, 60 seconds. No. All right. So I think everyone may have seen them earlier. But if you didn't, just want to make sure you know, because there's not a lot that's going to be $199 in the fine jewelry world and gifting with Mother's Day on May 8th. Very soon. We'll be here quickly. Whew, it's going to be good. So the yellow sapphire heart shape I'll probably recap as well, because you got to see what that's all about. If you missed that earlier, it's a stunner of a yellow sapphire heart shape, brilliant and beyond. Then we're going to show you a big wheel coming up on the way. I was just starting to build it when we got the paw request for that necklace to come back. And then, of course, at the top of the hour, which is only in about 10 minutes, we're going to bring that yellow diamond that you guys are all looking at, that big, didn't that look like a 1 carat plus? I've got a special surprise on the yellow diamond deal. So that's going to be on the way as well. Now this wheel. The wheel is really, really good. 15 seconds away from our next wheel. We have 3 wheels tonight. Already one was here. Second one now. Third one's going to be sapphires in our last hour, and they are mega and certified sapphires. Ooh, speaking of heart shapes, this is where the Sapphire heart shape's going to be. And there's a really good looking, fabulous Mahenge pink ring on this next wheel. All right, Don, I hope that helped, or anybody else who missed out. Here we go. Back to building the wheel. Starting with the sapphire right there. Is that pretty? Ooh, look at that color. And we really are looking at a top quality carat 59, but it's royal blue, but it's bright. This is not just like a deeper, darker color. It's really good. Now I'm going to build. So I think we're going to need all this zoom, because look at that. There's the ruby. Here's the Mahenge. Just had a lot of people asking. By the way, who got the pendant, Jess? This ring kind of, she has a ring then probably, right? Because this ring kind of matches. Anyway, here's the Sapphire. Let's put, did you say she's going to buy a pink outfit? I'm eyeing this blazer, you guys. So Balmain did a collaboration with Barbie. I'm fans of each, big fans of each. Balmain and Barbie collaborated. And there's a lot. I didn't really like the bags that much, but there is a blazer that is pink on pink shadow stripe, Miss S. I have my eye on it. Oh my goodness, they're very tough to find. It was a limited production run, but oh my gosh, just thinking of pink. I think I need to have it in my life. Shadow stripe, Balmain does all the, like what I was wearing last night, the double-breasted blazers and the structured shoulders and all that cool stuff. And the pink shadow stripes got me. Oh, the pink shadow stripes and the big gold buttons, and oh, it's amazing. Anyway, here we go. Here is the wheel. This is all, what do we want to call this, Tony? Because it's exotic paradise here. Sounds like a reality show on Fox, doesn't it? Something that like a dating show, or you go to an island or something, and I don't know. Everyone just gets wild. Take a look at this, though. We're going to start with the sapphire in the back. Actually, the left side back is going to be actually an orange sapphire. It's kind of an orangey color sapphire. It's got a little red, it's got a little yellow, it's got some orange. It's a really pretty color. It's a big size. That's going to be the 134. Unheated right there. That's an unheated sapphire with a double halo and this triple split shank. Then we go over to the ruby. That's a, you know what? If the flower ring, the double flower ring we did, this is kind of like a single flower ring, with still a round ruby. That's going to be 5608. That's a 114 round ruby. It's got a fingerprint, so I'll get that polished up for you. That's our 114. It also has 84 points in diamonds. I love this kind of ruffled effect it has. Then we go to the sapphire. That's where we started. Look at that sapphire. That's a 159 cushion cut, royal but bright blue. Then we have the Mahenge right over here. Whew, that's pretty. 113 on the Mahenge. 51 points in diamonds. And then the sapphire. Oh, last but not least, the carat 10, heart shape, gleaming, perfect color. That's exactly what you want your sapphire to look like. They can be lighter, they can be darker. Usually they're lighter or darker. This is that right down the middle sweet spot of greens you want a Sapphire to be. It's the heart shape, finished on the inside. Well, well, well. I got something for you. It's going to be a deal. Do we have anybody thinking about anything right now at all on this wheel? Anybody at all on this wheel right here? Sapphire, sapphire, ruby, that's the back. So orange, blue, red, ruby, that's all corundum. Sapphire, which is the garnet, and merengue, which is spinel. Whew, that's a pretty spinel right there. And still over a carat. That's what we like to see. And here's what I'm going to do. All one onlys. Good news is, change the gold on any one of them. We got the yellow gold hanging out in the back. All the rest are in white gold, but that's only right now. You can do whatever you want to do. Do whatever you want, but these are exotic. They are unusual. The sapphires and the ruby, big sizes, fancy cuts, lots of diamonds, of course, with them as well. Here's the deal. We're going to go ultimately low here, get them out the door as quickly as we possibly can. I mean, this is the value. This is the value. Like, get ready. That kind of pearl clutching, oh my gosh, I can't believe what she's doing tonight. I mean, it's Friday night. This is what we do. It's an exotic wheel of all the best of the best, and they're not even going to be, I mean, look at this. There is not one under, there's not one under $12,000 on this whole wheel until right now, where they're not even $85.99, or even better yet, they're not even $45.99, because that's where they're supposed to be, and I'm going lower just to make sure that in the next 6 minutes or so that we have of this hour, we're going to get these out the door, because you know that yellow diamond's got to come up at the top of the hour, right? That yellow diamond I was previewing for you, amazing, brand new design. It's a wow. Let's get these gone first. Take a look. Get your favorite. Let me know which one you like the best, because they are not going to last. That we know. And I try them on. We can recap the carat weights as you ask about them. But we got to get rid of $45.99. One onlys all across the wheel here. So whichever one is your favorite, please let me know. Not even $45, $35, or $2,500. We're going lower than that. Come on in, guys. Come on in. They're not 25, 24. Oh, my goodness. I'm too low already. Savarite, I don't know. My eye keeps going to the Savarite. All that pretty stuff up there, my eye gets that Savarite every time. That's Savarite. Oh, stunning. Okay, they're not even 24, 23, 22. All one onlys. When they're gone forever. Here's what we'll do. I'm not making them 22. Sherry, I got your email. I've got aqua earrings. I'll bring them out for you. Do you want drops or do you want studs, Sherry? Let me know. Sherry H, let me know. I'm not going to make them 22, 21, or $2,099. They're not even $2,000. Not even $1,999. 5 minutes in this hour. Let's get to it right now. Anything on this wheel you'd like. They're not even $19.99. This is good. And you just got to call quick, because remember how really important it is to be on the phone lines fast, because these are one of a kinds. When they're gone, they're gone. That's our big jumbo carat plus merengue. That's a carat 12. That's it. Forgive me, carat 13. Then we got the big sapphire orange, the big ruby, the Savarite. Nobody at $19.99, huh? Well, it means we go lower. It means it's necessary to go lower. And all you got to do is dial in. They're not even going to be $19.99. Forget about it. We'll get these out of here before the top of the hour arrives. Not even $1,899. No way. Make them $1,888 while they last. Let me know which one you love. We'll put it on the hand, give you the info, and see it right out to you. So that's how we do it. $1,888 for anything up there. We've got, you know what? Let me see here. I'm going to see. Let's see if we hear from Sherry. Again, Sherry, let me know, because I can probably bring you something tonight. Joyce, would you be able to check for me if we have those cushion cut aqua earrings with the halo still? I think they're here somewhere. I just don't think they're out here with me. Huh? Aquas, cushion cut, squares. I've had them in like all these shows, but I've not shown them. They're a halo and they're a stud. And then Sherry will have to let me know if she wants a drop instead. New register, Anna. Took a paw necklace? Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, Anna. Where was she calling from? Fremont, California? Awesome. I like it. I like it. Yay! Oh, good. My Tar Heel blue worked. Thank goodness. Oh, right. Okay, 1888. Whew. My North Carolina girls, I was on your side tonight. All right, here we go. Let's talk about yellow diamond. We're top of, we have 2 minutes and nothing on that wheel? All right, so maybe just, should I come in close on a couple of them just so you can see it with all the details? I'm still thinking I gotta just come in close on that heart-shaped Sapphire. Let's just show it to you all by itself. Tony, please do the honors on the item number here. I'm gonna give it to you. Did you find them? There they are. Yes, those are the ones. Thank you. Here's 5752. 5752 is the heart shape. You just got to like you got to see it up close. You got to see it. You got to see the clarity, see the color, see the perfect cutting. And Sherry, if you are needing studs, I have them. 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 They're here. So here we go with the 18. Yes. In which one? This one? Can I try it on for you? Okay, let's do it. Finished on the inside, Virginia. Take a look. Look at the stunning greens from the inside. Look at how that green is so stark and bright and beautiful. Here it is on the hand. And this is amazing. Whew, that's a good stone. That's really good. And you might be inclined to think like, oh, green diamond. But no, green diamonds would never even look like this. This is too bright for even a green diamond kind of quality here. It is absolutely gorgeous. And that's 1888 if you'd like it. That's my one and only heart-shaped Sapphire. Susie B would like it? Is she watching? You haven't talked to her tonight? She likes heart shapes, doesn't she? Mm-hmm. Paging no, we can't sell it to Susie B if you've got it. Do you have it? Sorry, Susie B. Who do you have? Oh, gosh, I thought she was going to say Susie B. But it's Betty. Hi, Betty. Thank you, Betty. Betty got the heart shape. Take a look. Sherry H. I'm not even sure if she's watching, but she emailed me, so she might be. I just want to pop these earrings in, and for everybody, because you know what they look good with? A ring that just a few of you picked up earlier tonight, right? This is a cushion cut, but they look like the rounds, don't they? So it's that coordinating piece that would go with the ring, which I'm going to show you again in case we have one left. That Sapphire is gone. Let me remind you about these earrings. Then I'll pop in the ring for a look here as well, which is 6208. Let me make sure you see these together because some of you picked up the ring that was the round. Well, this is going to be an earring that is item number 6190. There's 80 points of cushions, but they're cushion cut squares, so they tend to look a little bit like a round, and yet they have the halo. So it's not like a basic stud. Oh, good. She emailed me. Great. And she said, okay. Good. So let's show her these. 80 points in cushion cut squares. It's going to be a 20-point diamond weight around them. Just for reference point, here's the ring that we had earlier with the earring next to it. So this is what they would look like. The size is right on for like a nice proportional size match. That's what they, see how beautiful those look? Again, this earring is a cushion square, but this is a round. But they really do, cushion squares look a lot like a round, especially when they're set like that. So you can get that great look right there. And the ring, I'm showing that because that's a ring that some of you picked up earlier. That ring, by the way, is $5.99. The earrings, ooh, they've come down in price. Take a look. This is, I was about to say, Joyce, you know the ones that are $9.99, right? But they're not $9.99 anymore. Well, hello, big value, Freaky Friday, freebie prices. All right, let's make it $700, not even $777. Make it even better. I'll make them $699 right now. $699. That's it for the pair. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. And for anybody who picked up that beautiful ring that I was just wearing there, this is the great, that's the best earring we've got to coordinate. The best set is all happening right there. So really consider that. That's a very, and who, Betty was from where? Oh, well, wonderful. Thank you, Betty. Enjoy that Sapphire. Enjoy. Okie dokie, $6.99. Well, what about, Jess, you think Susie B would like the heart-shaped yellow sapphire too? She'd like that yellow. She's into Sapphirites. Oh, how did I not know that? Okay, so Sherry, those are for you and anybody else who wants an aqua to coordinate with the ring, or just an aqua stud, or maybe you need to see them on. So let me see if I can pop one on. I have a empty second piercing anyways today because I forgot to put an earring in, which doesn't usually happen, but I did today, so I'll show them to you that way. And they're probably a little too big for there, but I don't care. I'm going to try it anyways because that's what's here. So yeah, that kind of works. There's, did I put in the first piercing? I might have. I've done that many times. Give me a moment, and do you guys remember how many times I put in a drop earring from TVON, and I put my earring back in, and suddenly the drop earring is like a nested mobile effect within my hoop? It happens so much. I don't know why I do that. And it's actually a really cool design idea, but there's the aqua earring from a distance so you can see, and there's the ring. So that's why they look so good together. You got the aqua there. That's the square cushion. Here's the round that's in the ring that so many people now own. So this is the way, and yeah, if you are a North Carolina Tar Heel right now and you just upset the guys that I don't like, the Bears that are down the street, then you need to have this whole set. You need to have Tony's confused. I'm talking basketball, Tony. Yeah. UCLA, I was rooting against them. I know I'm a terrible fan, but you know, it's my rival, so. UCLA what? That's why I wore it. I know they're all blue, but they're different shades of blue. Trust me, I know I wore Tar Heel blue today. Yes, not Bruin blue. I know the difference. Anyway, take a look. And that's what the aquas are. So back to our wheel we go. I know, me and my sports. It never stops, guys. It's crazy. Anyway, now the Pac-12 is completely out of it, though. That's the bad news. USC got ousted first, Arizona got ousted, and now UCLA's out. So I'm now going to be a Duke fan tomorrow, which I know I shouldn't say since I'm a UNC fan tonight. I know. It's a messy bracket, but here we go. There they are, aquas. All right, should we get to the yellow diamond? We're all waiting for it. I just had to show those. They're such a great match with the ring that we had. So let me go ahead and help you out. And if you need to see any of those other wheel pieces close up, I mean, I'm tempted to do that because the second we did, it went. So sometimes it's just all about seeing it close up and in person. And then Sherry, just let me know if I need to make you something that's a drop. It sounds like this is not for her. So let me see. Yeah, she goes, oh my goodness, I didn't expect so quick. Oh, okay. Oh, that's how I work. When I say 24/7, I am on TVON mode 24/7. I mean it even when I'm on the air. So yeah, we can do that. Drops, but bigger. Okay. Sounds good. I think I'll have to make you something unless we have anything, Joyce, that's a drop that I don't know about that's bigger than the ones the other night. Missed out on the Omegas. I'm not remembering those. Omegas. Could they have been? Oh, the Trillions. Do we still have those? We're going to check for you, Sherry. Yes. Please do. Who's got them? Did she get the ring as well? No. Does Marie need to see that ring? The ring is only $5.99. $5.99 for all of that. Goes with the earrings so well right there. Okay. She wants the ring. Oh, she got the ring. Yeah. Okay, good. Woohoo. She is a double winner tonight. She wins twice tonight. I like it. So coming up next, thank you so much. Let's get to it. We've got a yellow diamond for our top of the hour. We're in last hour. So if you have requests for this Friday night, don't fret. There's more jewelry in a few hours after this show. So don't worry. We got a lot of jewelry for you all weekend long. But this you have to see. This is a new design. Question? You're good. Everyone's good. Good. Are you ready for this? Because we've had our fair share of yellow diamonds in big sizes, in big rings, in big wows, but this is a little bit better because here's the kick. You got a really good 6304 is the item number. It's an 80-point cushion. Now, that fooled me, which it's not surprising because it has the dimensions of a 1 carat. It looks like a 1 carat all day, every day. It's an 80-point yellow VS stone. It's got 32 points in yellow diamonds around it, which actually makes it look even bigger than 1 carat. I'm talking about the stone in the center looks like 1 carat. The halo adding to it, if you just look at that like you do with the eye, when you first see that and you just see yellow, the trillions can be done. So I have Sherry, I know you're listening. Sherry H., those trillions that you missed out on with the Omega backs can be done. They're just not here to show. We can order them for you. So if you do want to grab those, you can. Good. And she said, love, all caps, love. I love that she loves it. All right, here we go with our 80-pointer, 32 in the yellows and 106 in the white diamonds. And they're all huge. And keep calling on the aqua ring and keep calling on the aqua earrings because our lines are busy with aquas. It has been an Aquanite, not to be confused with Aquanet, which was the hairspray we all used in the 80s, right? Yes. Here we go. It's our 106 plus 32, so that means 138 is the total weight of your accessory diamonds. The center stone, we need to add that too, though, because you got an impressive 80 pointer that sure enough does indeed look like a 1 carat beyond. That's 218 total. It's a lot going on in this ring, and every single stone, I think why I like this new mounting so much is that every single diamond, every single stone throughout the ring is a big diamond. They are all rounds with the exception of the center, which is a cushion. They are big. They are impressive. I love that the halo in the yellows identically matches the yellow color of the center stone. Love that. That's very, very, very impressive. It is just striking. And all we need right now, we just need a collar. That's all we need. And things are really going quickly. It's in our last hour, which is when things really start to rev up on a Friday, and we've been busy all night. So this is where I would highly recommend dialing on the early side. I'm going to try it on since this is a new mounting. You have not seen this before. It's still keeping it classic. When I say new, there's nothing crazy going on here. It's not like, oh, you're going to love it for a year and then it's outdated. It is as classic as can be. It carries forward with that fabulous double halo, which we know is classic. It's really, really special. So let's try it on. Get you a better look at it here. What do you think of that? I'm admiring myself first. Before I show it to you, I'm showing it to myself. I'm like, oh, I really like this. Really, really like. You know what it is for me? It looks like two bands you stack together that are supporting it. It looks like, why leave it with one? It's almost always one band. It's almost always just one single row or one band, or that's it. It leaves it there. This is a stack. You've got these two parallel bands with those bigger diamonds individually, and that leads up to that double halo right there with an 80-point center, which looks like in a 1 carat all day. It's got that special color, that brilliance. That is a beautiful, brilliant cushion. So it's that modified cutting that at this point, if we saw one that wasn't, you would go, I don't know. I don't love it that much. This is what we need to see, and that beautiful, beautiful, bright, just glitter factor that you get from a diamond. Shows off the brilliance, shows off that VS clarity so well. It is the top of the hour. We're in last hour territory, and we certainly want to make this a deal for anybody who loves it because it is new, and we're excited to bring it to you. And it's always exciting when we get a new yellow diamond, right? But to have an 80 pointer that gets to be priced as such, that's going to look like a 1 carat, where the pricing on a 1 carat would just be so much more. And you know that. We're going to make you a deal right now. OMG. Whoa. I think this is good at $99.99, but it's nowhere near. Nowhere. I look down and I see $6,999 and I go, wait a minute, what? For a ring that has, what was it, 2+ carats in diamonds, huge, brilliant center stone in that cushion cut. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're in the last hour already. Friday has flown by. I'm going to put it on the auction block. I haven't done one since the first hour, and that got really interesting. We had 2 bidders. So here's what I'm going to do tonight. We've got a celebration here. Yellow diamonds, not a dime a dozen. Quite the opposite. One for every, remember all the fancy colors, one for every 100,000 approximately is the ratio on color versus white diamonds. When you actually get down to the actual specific yellows in a right color, because remember, yellow can mean a lot of things. We're not talking about that barely there, just pale color. We're not talking about overly yellow where it's orange or brown. We're talking about here, we have our choice. We only choose the best to bring out to you. This is what you're looking at. Let's take a look. I'm not going to make it $69.99. We're actually going to put this on the auction block to make it really interesting here and to hopefully get a lot of participation in our last hour of the show, and more importantly, give you a really, really amazing value on a big yellow diamond that maybe is not typically just on everybody's radar because of the pricing. How about this? I'm thinking we start at, sure, yeah, half would make a lot of sense. 35 would make a lot of sense. Totally right on, where it should be. But that's not going to be a freebie kind of price that we like to do on Fridays. Let's help you. How about take away 35, let's go $3,000 to start, and $50 increments only on what looks like a 1 carat if it's just the center. When you look beyond that and look at the overall yellows from side to side, it would be equivalent more like you're looking at a 3 or 3.5 carat stone. If you look at the overall, just the yellow from side to side that you have there, what I'm going to do is, doesn't look like we have $3,000 either. So here's what I'll do. Instead of $3,000, we're not starting there. We're not going to start at 3. Every single diamond in the ring is huge. All of the, there's nothing there that I would qualify even as an accent stone. That's how unusual this style is. That's how amazing this is. It's not going to be 3,000 or 29, 28, 27. An auction isn't really an auction without your help, without your calls, and without your bids. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to ask for 27. I'm not asking for 26. We're going to start at $2,500 to open it up right here, right now, give you the value of the night, and we've had some values tonight. There's no doubt about that, but I'm here to help you. And we'll go $2,500 with 60 seconds, and only just, of course, that 60 seconds is to get that open. You have got a major opportunity. Let me try it on again for you. Diaspores or sphines around $8.99. Brenda, I do. I'm not sure about the diaspora, but I know we have a sphene that's around that price tag. So, Joyce, are you available right now to go hunt that down? We've got, this is for Brenda. She wants to know if we have a diaspora or a sphene ring around $8.99. She said no hurry or worries, which I kind of like. No hurry, no worries. But I'm happy to bring it out to you. Okay, so 30 seconds, no open. I think we might even have a diaspora that's around that price tag. I think. No open. Let me try it on one more time as we're still awaiting the last 15 seconds or so to expire. Let me see. Could you stack something with it? You can get real close. Doesn't actually hover up and over. There's a basket that comes straight down, but I'm thinking a wonder ring would be fabulous around it, wouldn't it? Okay, no open at 25, brand new design. Sometimes with a brand new design, I'd just wonder, I'd be like, well, maybe they don't like the design. I think with this one, I don't know if this is, it's too classic to not like it. I think we've got to have fans of the design because it's a classic. It's a, it's grand. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the ring that you know that I got from my mom that so many of you love as well, but doesn't go that extra halo of yellows on the outside. It just goes the yellow and then the white instead of the yellow, the white, the yellow. So it just kind of tames it a little bit. It keeps it from getting too oversized. We have no open, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try again. We're going to try again with a new open, with a better value, looking for your calls still. Nobody's on the phone lines. Nobody's got it started as of yet. Let's go lower than 25, 24, 23, 22, 21. You can tell I really want to get this out the door. We want to find it a home. Let's make it even better than $2,100. I'll go $2,000 to open if you like it. That means it makes it easier to jump in. Take a look. $2,000 now. An extra $500 off the price, off the open. It's not a price. Let me correct myself. It is not a price. If that was a price like that, you best believe that would be something I'd be advertising for a month in advance, telling you about it, sending you emails, getting everybody ready. That is not something that we have a price of $2,000. That's an open on an auction just to get participation, just to convince anybody who likes it that there is a value waiting to be had, and we want to make sure it is as helpful as possible to save you that major, major money tonight on a really important 80-pointer that, again, has the dimensions of a 1-carat stone. That is the thing here. It's got the dimensions of a 1-carat. It is certainly looking bigger with that halo right immediately just next to it, just like you see there, and I have no open at 2 either. All right, so no yellow diamond fans tonight. Maybe that explains why my yellow sapphire is still here. Because that's like all I have left is the yellow sapphire and the yellow diamond now. Paw necklaces. Do you guys want to see the black diamond by the yard? We have a black diamonds by the yard. We have a beautiful tanzanite. Really, but it's got yellow diamonds. Uh-oh. It's not a yellow night. I know. It might not be the night for yellows. I don't know. I got a tanzanite with yellow diamonds, and it's got 2 on each side, and they're big. We can share that with you. Brenda, we're working on your request too, so hang in there with us. Yeah, Sherry, you got it. I don't think I wouldn't go much larger than those trillions in an earring. Any larger and they're just going to be too big for an earring. Those aquas are going to be about as, the trillions rather that we had earlier this week. Yeah, those will be the largest that we're going to see in earrings. Any larger, they're not going to sit right. Okay, no open? Kevin, no open? No open. Oh, of course. They're like, prove it to me, Lolo. You say it looks like a 1 carat, but does it? Does it? Oh no, where's my millimeter gauge? Where is it? Is it in the computer by any chance, Jess? Because my millimeter gauge has left the building. Did Ping borrow my millimeter gauge yesterday? She might have. Where is it? I need a millimeter gauge. It was here yesterday. Okay, we've got Brent. Thank you. Wow, you brought a millimeter gauge. Thank you. Gosh, that was quick. Okay, I've got one now. It's a 5 by 6. You know what else? Do you guys remember the half carats yesterday? Because, yeah, that 5 by 6 millimeter. So we're talking about 5 east to west, 6 north to south. So almost a square, but not quite. And we may have the open. We have it, 2,000. The millimeter put them over the edge. They're like, she's right. It does look like a 1 carat. Yeah, it does. But remember, when you look at the totality of the yellows from side to side, when you see what the eye, like check this out. When it's on the hand and you see that overall, and by the way, we do have the open, so it looks like, and that was a long time to wait for an open, so it doesn't, I don't think we're going to be waiting too much longer to give it a clock. But do you see how now when you see it from this distance, you don't even make out the center stone versus the side stones. It just looks like one huge yellow diamond. If it were one huge yellow diamond, it would be a size that we don't even have here at TVON. It'd be a size that we'd have to ask right here at least $40,000 or $50,000 for. So when you get that look for $2,000, and oh me, oh my, I've got one bidder and that's it at $2,000, $50 increments. That just doesn't make a lot of sense here. But yeah, it's one of those opportunities where, okay, there's a $2,000 deal waiting to happen. Who's your bidder, by the way? We have one bidder only. So who is it? Okay, so we've got the open. She's good to go. She knows a deal. She knows a diamond deal when she sees one. It's right here. If anybody else wants to come into play, if anybody else wants to be a part of it, if anybody else wants a diamond that is a 5 by 6 millimeter that looks like a 1 carat all day, and it gives you a bigger look, the way it's situated with the halo and the way you have the white diamonds around that, this is your time to dial. We have one bidder. Now, I know it's a Friday, so we're used to kind of some quieter auctions, but that's not right. When we started at 35, didn't get it, went to 3, didn't get it, went to 25, didn't get it, and now one person at $2,000, I have to clock it. This has been a long time coming just to get that one bidder. I think it's clear, like the writing is on the wall here. I think I know what's happening, and we're losing money, big money. $69.99 was our lowest, as it says up there. So that's good. We match up, $69.99, $69.99, so we know where it's supposed to be at the lowest versus where it is right now, which is even lower, which is only $50 to get you in. So that's really beneficial as well. And it's a brand new design. And before we take a look at it like up close, I want you to see it on my hand, because from a distance, it may make the point even better, is that's a lot of ring. I didn't just stack something next to it. I didn't put something else on. That's the ring from across the room. So it's a lot of ring. It's a lot of diamonds. We're at $2,000 and I have one bidder. So all of that could be coming to your house. If you wanted me to change the gold, we can. Right now it's two-tone gold, yellow and white together. If you want it changed, alternate, whatever, you can do it. We're going to ship it to you for free. We're going to size it to you for free. All that stuff. That's a lot of ring though. I like this. This is good. I wish I could shop for yellow diamonds like this. I can't. I have here. I've shopped them here, and I can't get them for this price. Yeah. The side to the side, like the whole thing, the whole platform. Not only do I have a gauge, this looks like a brand new gauge. I think I just got a gift. This is like not all rusty and worn out like the other ones I use. This is like a new one here. I got a new gauge. Let's put it to good use here. I'm just measuring the outside is 12, side to side. The top to the bottom on the outside, 12 and a half. So that's why it's giving you that almost like slightly rectangular, but almost square. So again, 12, 12 and a half overall. Now the band itself will be more narrow than that. Is anybody verifying on this one? That's did I give it a clock or did I miss it? Wait a minute. Did I didn't give it a clock yet? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What was I doing? I got distracted with millimeter gauge. My shiny, look at this. That's so me. Distracted by shiny things. I got distracted by the shiny new millimeter gauge and I didn't give it a 2-minute clock and everyone was just sitting here waiting for me. 2 minutes, go! Let's do it, guys. We're at $2,000. The 2-minute warning is here. The 2-minute clock is upon us and it is ticking down fast. And if you want to bid, all you have to do is dial that phone number right now. Before the clock hits 00, that's when it's the buzzer. And then, yeah, there are no buzzer beaters in TVON world. You got to be in right now. You got to be there at this moment in time when that ring is $2,000. That doesn't make sense. I don't know if you need me to explain this or if this is one of those aqua deals where it's like, yeah, but why is it so cheap? Yeah, but what's wrong with it? Yeah, but what's happening? No, it's what's wrong with me. It's not what's wrong with the ring. It's just wrong. Like, it's wrong. I did something wrong and I don't know what. But I started too low. I thought we'd get a lot of people in as a result. We didn't. We haven't yet, but there's still 60. No, we've got 72 seconds left. Plenty of time to make the phone call. Dial in. Okay, I'm going to say something I never say on TV. 626-626-8700. You got to call that number. You got to call that number before the 57 seconds expires. We'll get you in. It's two-tone gold. We'll change it if you want. I'm sizing it. I'm shipping it. We're doing all that. There is not an extra charge to you at all. And all that savings comes your way. Was she all happy with that millimeter size? Everything's good, right? She's probably just saying, what's wrong with it? What gives? Why? You guys know TVON jewelry so well. You know yellow diamonds so well. So something is telling our really, really experienced viewers right now that something's not right. You don't start a ring like that at $2,000, but it is Friday. And it is now the last hour, and it's 35 minutes until completion of this show, and we have 18 seconds left until this is done. Let me try it on one more time here because this is just too good, and I don't know what happened with my auction. But they're always a little dangerous. I know that. It's always an adrenaline rush to do an auction on a Friday night, every time. It always is. But this is just wild. Here it is on the hand one more time for you. It is $2,000 right now. My goodness, look at that piece. Look at that. It's a lot of ring for $2,000. Do we have $2,050? Yes or no? Yes. 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 Jess. Yes or no? You got it? Sold. Congratulations. That's gone. You got it. Oh, requests. Hi, Brenda. Brenda, I hope you're with me. I think she is. She emailed me. Let's start with the diaspora. Oh, Joyce, look at that diaspora. I like this one. Okay, so Brenda probably, if she's watching right now, is going, that is not in the price range I requested, Lolo. Shame on you. No, it kind of is. This is good. It's not just for our requester, by the way. It's first come, first served. And then I will have a Sphene, which maybe I'll show her out, like side by side so she can make the decision if she can choose one. Or maybe if I get them low enough, you choose both. But this is item number 6041. That is, thank you so much, by the way. Congratulations on the yellow diamond. I'm just running really light on time. We've got, keep the requests coming in. We'd love to help you with any of those requests. But here is where we're taking a look at, does that item number not come up, Tone? 604, oh, there it is, 6041. It is a 243 square cushion showing off all the good stuff. This is what Color Change Diaspora is all about. This is what we want to see. Yellows, champagnes, and greens. That's the starting color. If you were to move it to incandescent light, you've got pinks. It's like a beautiful, rosy, perfect petal pink. It's special. And it's also a big size, clean, cushion cut square, and dazzling with sparkle. Has 32 points and diamonds in a bridge. I can change the gold for you. Any gold you want, but look at that double row and the diamonds running underneath there. I like seeing all the stone. Show me all this. What's that? What does Brenda think of the diaspora? Be sure and tell her you picked it out. You could not have picked out a better stone to discount tonight because it is a request I received via email just now live on the air, but I got to tell you, it's going to take some serious, serious sharpening of the pencil here to get this one down to her price range. But that's the beauty of it. She told me where she wants to be, so I'm going to take the, look at it right here. That's the ring. That's the price. There's where it started. I'm saying no to $25.99 because Brenda's saying that's not what I told you. So I'll make it better for whoever wants it. This one will fly. Choose your gold. Bear with us if you're waiting on hold. We'll have an operator with you shortly, and then I do have a spoon to show her as well. But this one's not going to be $25 or $2,000. It's not going to be even $1,000. This is good. I'm going to make that $9.99 to try and get it in the budget. Try to make it work for her. $999 for the color changing dies where you've got to see this on. And look at this. Every angle shows you the depth of the stone, the pavilion of the stone, the culet. You can look at it from this side perspective, from the profile perspective, all around. And it's in any gold. What gold would she like? White, yellow, or rose? Remember, this looks good in all three. The rule of thumb is yellow gold if you want it to be tonal with the color as it is here in regular fluorescent lighting. Rose gold if you want it to match the color it changes to in incandescent lighting. White gold if you just want contrast all the way around. Maybe you want to be tonal with the white diamonds and contrast with the diaspore. Then you get the white gold for that contrast. Does she still want to see the speen? Let me know, Joyce, if she does. I'd rather see her get this one because it's durable for jewelry. Speens are a little softer. Does she still want to see it? She does. Okay, it'll come up next. Just want to make sure we clear our phone lines here before we get to another item. Got a lot of people I think everyone's making requests here at the end of the night because we are at that 30-minute mark almost. This is a rare stone. Once again, I am pricing it like it's a regular old stone. Yes, yes, yes. White, yellow, or rose gold. She got to be happy, Kevin, right? Yeah. Thank you. Kevin, what's your schedule this weekend? Saturday, Sunday? What day are you off? Both? Really? Wow. Moving up in the ranks, huh? Wow. A whole weekend off? Really? Oh, listen, tell me about, I know you make the same commute I do, but the other direction. I know. I go that way and you go that way. But you got to what is it, 25, 30 miles, 40 miles? Yeah. I feel you, and I feel your pain. I feel it. I know. Oh, I feel it. Okay, so let's show the speen. Request number 2. 5711, Tony. 5711. Who was it? Oh, hi. Is it Vera or Vera? Vera? Oh, wonderful. Hi, Vera. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, that just caught me off guard. Look at that speen. Wowza. That is beautiful. Wow. Now that's a neon color. It's exactly what you want a speen to look like. This is not the color changing variety. This is the original, the OG. This is the neon, which means it's a green, yellow, true highlighter neon color. I love it, but it's dispersive. Now remember, you have to be a little more careful when you wear it. It's a little softer than some of the other stones, most of the other stones that we see in jewelry. This one's a little softer, so we just ask you to just be mindful of when you wear it so that you know if you're going to be super crazy active with your hands, maybe you want to leave that and only wear that out to dinner or to an event or when you're just going to be kind of taking it easy, but you want to look fabulous. This is our 73-point cushion cut square speen, neon green, yellow, and that's the beauty of a speen is you see every color. It may be neon green, yellow as the base color, but it's got reds and blues and greens and purples and yellows screaming through it. That's the rainbow effect that is dispersion, which this is a highly dispersive, higher than diamonds as a matter of fact, in that stone. And this one's also available in any gold color you want, in any size you want, and it's even less than $9.99. Even less than. And we won't do it for $9.99, and I'm not going to do it for $8.99. I'll make that $8.88, and we'll take a look at it on the hand here so you can see that open scroll work and how that looks so pretty when you see a bit of the hand through, and how, again, kind of like that aqua we had earlier in the designer style where we saw a little wider across the midpoint, but then it tapers to be comfortable in the back. Diamonds dotting along the edges here. A diamond row intersecting with the halo on the speen. Hey, Jess. White, yellow, or rose? Thank you. Where's Brenda calling from again? We have a lot of Brendas. It is, gotcha. it was on the tip of my tongue. Wisconsin. I love it. Thank you so much. All right. So let's get a move on. I do have a brand new Tanzanite. And we haven't seen Tanzanite like all night. It's been 2 hours and 31 minutes. So has anybody been going through any Tanzanite bluing withdrawals? Because 2.5 hours with no Tanzanites, we got to remedy that. So here we go with 6317 coming up. Another new one for you. Thank you so much. On the speen, here we go. Yep. I mentioned it has some yellow diamonds. Boy, does it ever. It's got really, really good yellow diamonds too. This will be item number 6317. Wow. Any guesses on that size? That's a 9 carat 36. Just a reminder, if you weren't with us earlier, if you're joining us a little bit later in the evening, we did have the paw necklace return for $199 with our VS Diamonds. This time it's adjustable length, so keep that in mind. If you want the paw necklace for $199, you've got about 27 minutes to take advantage of that price tag. Also have our 9 carat 36 blue wing. Now, what's on the sides here is actually 2 yellow diamond on each side. So I'm going to show you those because they're wrapped into gold. They're wrapped in that yellow gold bezel / prongs. They have a little bit of everything going on. And those are actually 2 pear shapes that point down the direction of the band. So really well done there. You can see it's got some really, spectacular color. Look at the reds. I mean, it's true. You don't usually see as much of that really very evident red in an oval. The yellow diamond weight is 24 points. There are 4 of them, so that means if they're all exactly the same, thank you. If they're all exactly the same, then they're going to be, I'm just looking to see if they are. Let's take a look. Do they look the same size? Yeah, they do. Pretty much, right? So figure about 6 points each, which is weird because it looks bigger than that to me. And then even from the side, I mean, you're looking at this Tanzanite from the side just to show the yellow diamonds, but then you see all the reds coming from the side of the stone, which is a little more unique as well. But a 936 blue wing block D, this is one of our favorite combos. Yes. Oh, thank you, Brenda. No need to thank me. Happy that we could help you out with some requests tonight. Thank you so much. Glad you were with us, and happy weekend to you. Here's what I'll do on this one. If you want the 9 carat 36, 24 points in that pear shape, those are VS yellow diamonds as well. It's in the 2-tone gold. Right now it's 27,000 plus. We're going to make it a lot easier than that because that's what we've been doing, and we've got about 25 minutes to keep the party going. There's even a matching pendant if anyone's interested. But I'm kind of motivated at this point to think about, let's say you like the ring enough to like the pendant to go with it. That's going to motivate a better price tag here on this one right now. So how about this? And there was a, what did we do? A 9 carat, no, it was a 10 carat wheel the other day. The 10 carat stones, well, this makes perfect sense. There was a 10 carat wheel I had. There were just 3 of them. And they were those 10 carat stones. They were blue wing block Ds. Only one of them had the yellow diamonds, which obviously ups the rarity and the value of your ring overall. But those 10 carat stones, remember it was a huge clearance deal. We were like, okay, let's get these out the door. They've been here for a little bit. Let's move them. Those 10 carat stones were all $57.77. Yeah. This is the one, and that's why this price makes sense. $59.99 at the lowest. So that's where this is supposed to be. Now, you all probably saw that $57.77 wheel. Well, I'm going to make this even better. I know the stone is a bit smaller, but not by much. A 936 is still a really, really big size. And then, of course, we have those really impressive and important yellow diamonds around it, so that adds rarity. Here's what I'll do. It's not going to be 50 now. We get to do some crazy things on Friday, and now we have 25 minutes left in our Friday. So before we get to those shows like the weekends where we have a little bit more viewership, here's what we're going to do to help you out. Take a look. It's not going to be $5,999 at all. There's only one way to get around that price, and that is, of course, to do a very, very, very special, can we handle it? I'm going to do another auction. Look, we didn't have a lot of people in the first auction or the second auction tonight, and I don't know if something's going to rapidly change here in the last 25 minutes, but either way, I'm just prepared to give somebody a value. Does it need to be a lot of activity? I think we know where that's going to be tonight, but if we can save you a bunch from the $59.99, I'm all for it. Here's how we do that. Not going to make it $50,000. That's a Freudian slip. Should be $50,000. Somewhere else, yeah, $50,000. I'm not going to make it $59.99 or even $5,500 or $5,000 to open. Watch this. It's got to be an auction. Otherwise, it's got to stay at $59.99. So the only way to get around that price tag is to put it on the auction block here tonight. So here's how we do that. It is not going to be 45, or 4. Can't do that? Know that it's taken a little bit more to get these auctions going. So tonight, we're not even going to ask for $4,000 to get it started. We're going to help you out. And if you would like this tanzanite, and before we get down any further, I got to show this to you on the hand here. Man, that's a big ring. Look at this stone from a distance away. See how the bigger yellow diamonds go completely down to the sides of the ring where the fingers meet. So it really is giving you that perfect pairing of pear shape, yellow diamonds. It's a pair of pairs, and they're pear shapes. And it's not even $4,000 to get it started. It's a $936. If you're doing the math right now, and I know there's some really exquisite tanzanite value out there, but who's going to bring you the best? Who's going to bring you a value on the best? Well, we know you rely on TVON to do that. Who else can? Nobody. So this is how we make it happen. Instead of even $4,000, let's go ahead and really make a deal. An offering that you will not soon forget. This is the kind of privilege and advantage you have as a Friday night viewer. I'm going to start not at $38, not at $37, not even at $3,600. Let's start at $3,500. $3,500 only on a 9-carat 36 stone. That is unheard of, but it's a way to say, okay, Friday, here's what we're going to do in 20 minutes. We've never seen this size. For a lot of us, I think the size is what we'd love to have, but it's the price tag that just gets in the way of that. So this is how we change it up. This is how we switch it up, and we say, okay, tonight, in these last couple of minutes on a limited viewership night, we're going to just really let it go. We'll get the $3,500 up there, which of course is the open. We'll look at that 9-carat 36 size, which is so impressive. And it's a better than anybody's going to do on the tanzanite per carat. By the way, that tanzanite per carat right now, if we were to get the open, is better than I've ever seen it. Here or anywhere. We just did some math. That per carat price, I know there's a lot more going on because it's a blue wing, it's got big yellow diamonds on the side, and a lot of gold. But just truly hear me out on this, because if you like this design and you're seeing the reds, because I know there's a lot of tanzanite out there, but what other tanzanite is going to give you the intensity of color, the neon of color, the reds that you see in a blue wing? I can go ahead and tell you the answer to that. We can just cheat, tell you nobody's got it except us. But right now, we are at $373 per carat. $373. You've got essentially big yellow diamonds on the sides, giving it an accent, balancing the look, giving you more rarity than already a rare stone, obviously, with a 936. That's the best in the world, and it's only here. And we're looking for $3,500 to get it started. I'm going to give it a 60-second clock to get it going. We have $50 increments, which is irrelevant unless we get that open. We are at $373. Tell me if you've ever seen a $373 per carat price tag before. Have you ever seen it? Here, on TV, at a jewelry store, anywhere. Have you ever seen $373.93 per carat? That's the calculation. This one has gold, yellow diamonds, and a lot of workmanship into it. You know, it's funny when you see per carat pricing, that's usually a loose stone. If it's not a loose stone, it's probably a very simple, straightforward, classic mounting. Maybe it's 14K, maybe it's not. Maybe it's diamonds, maybe it's not. This is where you're getting huge yellow diamonds to go with your 936. I mean, this is crazy. I'm going to see if we have an open. Tony, we're going to give it a 60-second clock to get the open, but that is a price tag. You watch this show you've probably seen it a couple of times. I've not had a per carat price. I'm well aware of every per carat price we do on everything. I know we don't see it necessarily paired out that way, but we know. But again, this is not a loose stone sitting on a wheel in a box that we're going to send to you and say, go make your own mounting. This is in a mounting. And it's in a heck of a mounting with big yellow diamonds. That's not inexpensive to do. And don't look at 24 points and go, well, I've seen mountings that have a carat. This is more important than a carat of white diamonds. This is more important than 2 carat and white diamonds because it is just 4 individual yellow diamonds that are natural. So let's take a look at it. We're going to see if we have 35. Do we have $3,500 as we have a 60-second clock already ticking down? I've never seen a per carat price offered on this show or anywhere else like that. I have not seen it. And we're not saying accept it because it's a little lesser price, accept a lesser quality. That is not what I'm asking you to do. I'm not saying take a, just settle. I'm not saying settle for a lower quality. I am not saying, okay, so this stone doesn't have the red. No, it does. It has the reds. They're quite apparent, actually. It has red flashes. It has a huge size. It's our best of the best because what we've had now, what we have left in blue wings is very, very sparse at this point, and I have no open. Oh, my goodness. Brand new design, huge carat weight. Oh, my. $3,500. I don't even have it. You just don't see a $373 per carat price tag. Sapphire wheel coming up. No open. I'm amazed. I am amazed. And now I'm in trouble because I put out a per carat price we're not going to see again. That was in an effort to try and make sure this gets a home. But now we're all sitting there going, oh, look, there's a new going rate on tanzanite. No, not exactly. Just trying it tonight. It did not work. So we're going to show you sapphires. As promised, so I have our top sapphires here on a wheel. And they're about to go down in price because we got to move some jewelry and we have 17 minutes to do it. And I have all certified sapphires, all different colors, including, yes, Padbarasha, pink sapphire, purple sapphire, and cornflower blue. These have all been here, and boy, have they been a lot of money. Look at what these come with. And boy, oh boy, that really should. The fact I don't have an open on that is a little frightening. So coming up right now, I'm going to show you something. These are the certs to go with the stones that we have coming up. We're in our last few minutes of the show, so if you have requests, if you want to check on availability, if you want to get the paw necklaces, if you want to talk about the tanzanite, do so. Here's what I'm going to show you. This is a bit of a gamble, but that's okay. I'm a gambler. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you 4 incredible sapphires, all exotics, and every single one has an AGL cert. Tells you everything you need to know about your sapphire. It's got a photograph. It's been evaluated. It's going to tell you that these are, I believe, all unheated. Yes, yes, yes. And this one's, for whatever reason, not open, so let me open this. I really want to make this, yeah, they're all unheated. This is unbelievable. To get this kind of size and color and quality, to have an unheated material. We have a hot pink. We have a Padbarasha. There's some rarity. And then a cornflower blue, which actually a lot of people are always looking for here. And then we also have a really, really special, you're going to really like the purple. It's like a neon violet. It's like vivid as can be. I've got all these AGL certs. There's some of our more important sapphires we have. There's only one sapphire that we have that's more valuable than the 4 I'm about to show you. And that's a yellow sapphire. It's a 9 carat, and it's like 25 grand. We're going to help you out with some really rare exotic sapphires here. They're all going to go in a wheel together. But don't hesitate to let me know if you want me to zoom right in on your favorite. We'll do that because these are worth it. It's just we're running a little light on time, so we don't have a lot of time to show them one by one by one. This way also, I think if you're a sapphire lover, you're going to easily find the one you like the best out of these 4 exotics, and then we'll pop in a look at the certs. But are you ready for this wheel? These are exotic, but I think a lot of people just probably heard these, sizes and qualities and certified, and they're going, I'm going to retire for the night. I don't want to be tempted by $25,000 sapphires. The good news is, this was a plan that we had before this show. I'm changing the plan. The plan was to show them. I'll proceed there, but I'm going to change the price tag just so we can really, truly get these out the door. Let's take a look at that tanzanite one last time. And then if anyone wants to revisit the auction, we'll try to make time to do that. But let me go ahead and just put 4 sapphires on the wheel here. Starting with the pink, unheated. We don't see that color very often. That's how we begin. There will be a Padbarasha. There will be a blue, it's cornflower. There will be a vivid, intense neon violet stone. And my recommendation on a quiet Friday would be, do not wait to jump in on the phone lines if you have a favorite up here. Here's the pink, here's the pod. Those are the closest counterparts to each other. We're gonna add in the bright purple, which is in a bridge mounting. It is our neon, and still, when you look at the stone and realize that this is unheated, you go, really? And then we have the cornflower blue as well. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to abandon all the price tags that we've ever seen before. They've all been listed. Yeah, they're well over $25,000 list price. They're supposed to be at their lowest $25,000 on our show. That is not what we're going to ask. There's the pod. There's the cornflower blue. Here is that gorgeous, gorgeous pink. That is so rare to get a pink sapphire that has got that perfect coloring. And there's the vivid neon purple right there. Which do you like the best? It's a lot easier to call early and hang up if the deal is not for you than it is to call when it's already sold and have that terrible, terrible sinking feeling of, oh my goodness, I knew I should have gotten it on the phone lines and I missed it, and now I'm going to have to wait forever to see one again. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to walk you through some carat weights because every single one of them has a big size. They're all unheated as we discussed. They're all AG. I love that Tony just mapped it out for us. But let's talk carat weights here because the Pad Barasha right over here is a 175. And then we have the 164 in the pink. So the two that you see here on the sides, left and right, are going to be under 2 carats. However, the purple and the blue are well over 2 carats. The purple is a 260 right there. That's a 260. The cornflower blue is a 210. Now I'm going to show you all the certs for them. So take a quick little idea. I wouldn't be surprised if one collector says, I'm taking all 4. There's my sapphire collection for a lifetime. Here's the AGL cert for the pink. This is the pink. It is the oval. Take a look at that. This is the pink natural corundum. These are all AGL, which is the Antwerp Gemological Lab. I'll show you. There's the top. They're like a book here, right? But we laminate it to protect it here. There's the cert. It was done earlier this year. Natural corundum. There's the pink sapphire. The photograph is sealed, so it's tamper-proof. Sealed with their AGL hologram. Then it says it's a carat 64. It's a 6 by 8.8, so it's slightly elongated, and it's got no indications of heat. The other side is going to look the same on all of these. It's the 2 signatures by the gemologist. That's the pink. Here's the cornflower blue that's in the back center. That's the 210, unheated. Look how they describe it. Vivid blue, cornflower blue. Yep, it's both. Then we've got the cert on the Pad Barasha. We're going around the horn here. There's the Pad Barasha cert, which is the 175. Also, brown, orange, pink, no indications of heat. That cert, wow, that was done back in 2020. And here's the other side. They're all the same. They're all the same gemologist signatures there on the other side. Here's that vivid, and they call it bluish purple. Yeah, this is neon. That's the purple stone there. That's the 260. That's the largest that's up there is the 260. No indications of heat, even on that blue, purple, vivid neon. That's amazing. Purple sapphire, but a color like that with no heat is nothing short of a miracle. I've got $25,000 rings. If you need me operators to move in and look at one close up, I'm happy to do that. They deserve that. We just also want to make sure you know the lay of the land here to get your choice up. So you know how to compare the pot and the pink and compare the blue and the purple. Here's what I'm going to do. Instead of $25,000, lowest price. And this was the plan. When this show started earlier tonight, these were all going to be on the air at a discount for $59.99 as a wheel deal. Instead of $59.99, I'm leaving it behind. Which one do you like? Pink? Cornflower? Cornflower? 2 on the cornflower. Virginia, which one do you like? Okay. You like the pink. You like the cornflower. Both of those, pink on the cornflower? We have 2 people on the cornflower already. Here's what I'm going to do. I think they must know that at the end of the night, and especially when I just looked up and we have less than 10 minutes left, and I thought we had 15. Oh my gosh. Here we go. I love the purple. Nobody asked me, but I love the purple. That's really rare. I love the purple. That is so unbelievable. It's like a tanzanite, but better because it's rare. Here's what I'm going to do. It's not $59.99. I'm going to go down to my lowest price. This is where you have to dial in and get your favorite. Operators, I have all the information waiting for you to recap the carat weights. They all have, do they all have, all have over a carat in diamonds except the cornflower. That is 79. Here are the diamond weights. 79 points in diamonds, 101 with the Pad Barasha, 132 on the pink. That's a big diamond weight. And then the purple sapphire has a 105 diamond weight. You can change the gold on any except for the cornflower. But my goodness, you could change it if you want to. Just give us a couple extra days. We have that mounting in stock. That's not a problem. Here's what I'm going to do. I like them as is. Let's blow them out right now. Not $59, $49, $39. I got to make this quick. We have 9 minutes left, and I will sell all 4. I will sell the final 4. The final 4 is here. A week early, too. I love that. Not 39. Not even going to be. We're already too low. Take them now. I.e., if you're already on the line thinking about one, you say sold now, you're still going to get the lowest price. Here's the cornflower blue on the hand. Look at this cornflower. We have 2, now 3 people. 3 people talking about the cornflower. Here's the cert on the cornflower to show you in conjunction with it. There's the cert. They call it a, oh yeah, vivid blue, cornflower blue. There's the ring. There's the cert. You get it all. And you're spending less than $39, $38, $37, $36, $35, $34. Wait a minute. We're going to do better than even $33.99. I will get these down to their lowest ever, and you just got to say sold. You will still get the lowest price, but you got to claim them now because they're all one of a kinds, and they will all go. All 4 will go. And if your first choice goes, go with your second choice because that's how much of a value this is. They're not even 34. 33, 32, 31. I got 8 minutes. I got to sell 4. Let's do it. Which one do you like? Purple's gone. Purple's gone, you're not paying 32 or 31 or 3,000. The item number on the purple is 980. Here's the purple on the hand. It looks like a tiny size. It is. It's a 5 right now, so I'll just put it as far as I possibly can. There it is on the hand. That's a size 5 right now. We're going to size it for you any size you need. That's in the white gold. I'd recommend it that way. It's not even going to be $2,999. Thought I was stopping there, huh? No way. They're not even $29.99. Say sold on the cornflower because I'll go lower. They're not $29, $28. I'm getting them out the door. We have 7 minutes left. Let's get them all gone. One's already gone. 2 of the others are verifying. The pot barrage is the only one nobody's asked about yet, which is amazing because that is really rare to get a pot barrage of that color in that size certified, unheated. I won't even make them 28 or 27. This is my lowest price ever on any of these rings. I am moving them tonight. We're moving them in our last 6.5 minutes we have together tonight. Blow them out right now. Not even $27.77. You like the cornflower or the pink? Take the pink. The pink has that huge diamond weight. That's a huge stone. I'll make them right now less than 27. You know what? Not even $26.99. I'm going all-time low. I got to make sure all 4 go. Let's get them out the door right now. $2,599. Here's the pink on the hand, Kevin, for you. Jess, you still have the purple, right? Purple's gone. Who has the cornflower? 2 people on the cornflower. Kevin, here's your pink sapphire in the hand. Here's the pink sapphire. Oh my goodness, a 1 carat 64 oval, unheated, certified, unheated, untreated, elongated oval that's got a carat 32 in white diamonds as well. That is for, let's see who's got it, $25.99. I don't know. We don't have a lot of unheated sapphires in this size very often, but that is a value you cannot miss. He's got it. The pink is gone. Let me zoom in on the purple. I'm sorry, the pink. No, not the purple and not the pink. Those are the ones that are sold. Let's zoom in on the pot parasha and the cornflower blue, which ironically, everybody was talking about the cornflower. It's still here. So here's the cornflower. And that's going to be, remember, the cornflower blue, which is unheated as well, because they all are. The cornflower is a 210. The pot barasha, which is that gorgeous saturated orangey pink, that's a 175. So huge opportunity here for you. And they're unheated with certs. Unbelievable. Pink is gone. Purple's gone. Congratulations on those. Well done. Pot barasha and cornflower still remaining. For the next, we have now 5 minutes left, so let me give this 60 seconds of that 5 minutes to just go ahead and get those out the door. Congrats on the purple and the pink. Very well done. That cornflower should be the next to go. I'm going to try that on the hand again. It's got 79 points in diamond weight to it. Then we have the pot barasha, which goes over a carat. In the diamonds, they're $2,599. Here's the unheated blue. That is a true, again, says it on the cert. I've seen a lot of certs before where it's actually a cornflower, but it doesn't say cornflower on the cert. To have that actually listed on the cert as a vivid blue, and then in parentheses they say in all capitals, cornflower blue, which is that very distinctive, best of, most desired blue color in a sapphire, that's what you're getting there. And then we have the pot barasha, which is in that gorgeous 1 carat plus diamond mounting. That's a tremendous way to go. That's $25.99. Hey, if you have any questions, guys, any questions for us on anything you've seen in this show, if you want to get the paw necklaces for $199, if you want to just, I'm going to flash in that yellow sapphire because you know what, it'll fit in nicely with all these other sapphires. Let me also show you that I had a yellow sapphire. This was $29.99. It's a heart shape. It's beautiful and bright. This one's actually more, so, but it is a 260. So here's the 260 yellow. That was $29.99. If you missed that earlier, just kind of again showing you yet another color, a beautiful sapphire. Don't forget, this is the time when jewelry lovers, get the most bang for their buck. This is the time of week when we get you 12 hours apart, meaning we've got this show wrapping up in about 3 minutes. We're back in 12 hours and 3 minutes to do it again live with our Saturday morning show, 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. You got to be with us, okay? We're going to be your pre-gaming for all kinds of basketball action and whatnot. We will be pre-gaming here. We have an incredible weekend lineup. We have a Saturday and Sunday mornings you will not soon forget. Remember this beautiful turquoise, kind of like a chandelier necklace will be coming up over the weekend as well that I was wearing earlier. We'll have that for you. And any questions on that pot or that sapphire. The cornflower blue, still here in that amazing color with the cert in that size. That 2 carat 10 size, which is the ultimate. The Padparasha, a 175 size. I tell you, I don't know how, I don't know why, I don't know how they're even still here. $25.99. Everybody liked them a lot more when they were more money. That made a lot of sense. I'm saving you. It doesn't take away from the stones. I'm doing my best to get them out the door here in our last 2.5 minutes we have left together tonight. Those are the ones that have got to go. If you're really looking for a sapphire deal, we've made it happen for you right there. It is a deal waiting for you. And all I can say is come on in before somebody else grabs it, because in our last 2 minutes, this will go. We're here for a couple minutes after we go off the air to help you out with any questions you might have. We have a very quick turnaround time. We're going to be back in the morning. It's 12 hours from now. We'll be back with 3 hours of more jewelry and a lot of exciting things happening this weekend, so I hope you'll join us for that. And of course, and we have a special pre-show. It's kind of, I'm calling it not the pre-game, but it's the pre-show, the pre-party for the big awards ceremony on Sunday. So we'll be here before all the red carpets. So we'll have our own red carpet party here together. And then right afterwards, you can start watching the real red carpet. Although I'm going to try to really, I may actually bring you the red carpet. I may have a step and repeat behind me. I may have a TVON step and repeat. I might. So anyway, you always want to join us. That's always a fun Sunday show. Do we have another request? Oh my gosh, we have 90 seconds. Thank you. Here we go. Kunzite pendant time. Who's the request for? Thelma. Hi, Thelma. Let me move these aside. Thelma, take a look at your screen. I'm going to show you a pendant. It's a Kunzite pendant. It actually sits like this. But that's not going to sit that way without my help. Here's how this looks on the hand, Tony. Let's give her that look because it's really sizable. So I'm going to start there. In our last couple of moments, literally, Thelma, what do you think of that east-west set oval? Call me on the pod, call me on the cornflower. Here's item number 4135. That is a 22 karat 77 east-west set Kunzite of a decadent color. 8 points in diamonds as the little subtle U there as the bail. And that's going to be a close-up coming your way right now. Take a look at that stone. Wow. That one's going to be, what's that? Kevin, you've got one of our sapphires? I hope so. That's going to be $19.99. If you want that Kunzite, I got to run, so we got to move it. And that's got about 30 seconds left in the show, so I'll help you with that one. Again, $22.77 on the Kunzite and a few diamond accents as that top portion of the bail. And let us know, guys, if you have any questions. I have no idea how much time we have left, so I will say good night now, but good night, and soon we'll be saying good morning. So stick around with us. We've got 12 hours until our next big show. I hope to see you there for our Saturday and Sunday mornings coming up for you. Thank you so much for being with us. Thanks for shopping tonight. Call us on the sapphires or the Kunzite for $19.99, and we'll see you right back here in 12 short hours. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. Kevin, if she's still able to watch us too, we can continue on. I don't know if that's the requester. For what? Oh, a car? Card. Gotcha. The day I'm selling cars on TV, I'll be a very happy person. I would love to sell cars on the air one day. It's the one thing I haven't sold yet on the air. I'd really enjoy it. I'd really enjoy it. Anyway, yeah, can you imagine? Yeah, we'd need a different set, Jess. But we have the perfect roundabout outside, so it actually, I think, would work really, really well. I actually think we have the perfect setup to sell cars. Oh, I'm sorry, is there one? You mean like the future? Who? Paris. Oh, yes. Questions? You're waiting on, are you verifying on a Sapphire? Let me know if anyone wants to see anything again if they're watching online, because we can keep showing you the Sapphire. Yeah. Uh-huh. It's too big? Oh, a 3 to 6 carat. Okay. That's perfect. I'll go find one right now for her, and then I'll put it on tomorrow's show. Sounds good. All right. Thank you, Thelma.